Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move out on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, there we got 'em, there we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em, single bottle, never stop it. To the beast and know 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen. We gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the...
What's up, everybody? This is Ted Karras of the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cincy Hat, and you're watching Bengals and Brews.
It's fucking
Yes,
time.
you are. It is night one of the NFL draft. Me, Pork Chop, probably at least a few other people.
A couple
hopping
people
around
might
the
stop in.
If not, it'll just be us. And at
Might be.
halftime, I'll be off the camera. And
I
then-
did send a link to Roger Goodell. He might pop in. You never know.
Burrow?
You can't
You never
count
know.
that out. Joe Burrow, he's got
Dexter
a link.
Lawrence.
You know, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. They all got links. You never know what could happen.
But the draft starts at 8, which means it'll start around 8:15. So we're on. We'll bullshit. We'll have some fun. Talk about whatever you guys want to talk about in the chat, honestly. And I guess I'll start off. I just read an article for Cincy Jungle because they messaged me like, "Hey, you free?" I was like, I'm for about an hour, so you better be sending me what you need.
Right.
You know? And it was Jeff Hobson did a media mock draft, the last media mock draft, and that went into the second round since we don't have a first round pick.
Yeah.
And the Bengals took Cassius Howe,
Cassius Howe.
edge rusher from Texas A&M, and I like it. I like
Yeah.
it quite a bit. I had literally just made the show graphic, and we'll see. Maybe he goes tonight. But the show graphic had Anthony Hill, him, and D'Angelo Pons for tomorrow. I haven't created it yet. Wait and see
Right.
who gets picked. May have to scrap it and redo a whole one if any of those three get picked. But he was the one in the middle of that, and then they sent me to do that article, and I'm like, man, maybe it's meant to be. Cassius Howe. 11.5 sacks this year, 28.8% win rate on true pass sets. Like, dude's a baller, and I loved him over the summer. Cameron Hayward, terrible towels. Oh, I hate this coverage already on the TV.
Yeah, fuck them. Hey, I feel like though that man, I saw TJ Watt and it totally wrecked my train of thought. Oh, I think that this you know, I'm kind of sitting here just wondering if we actually do move up into the first round. This Dexter Lawrence shit, man's got my head all jacked up. I feel like I'm not a Bengals fan. I feel like I'm a fan of some team that makes moves to actually push it in and win the Super Bowl. It's crazy.
Fair.
So at that same time, they bring Dexter Lawrence. Why wouldn't they trade back up in the first round to grab their guy? I don't know. Could it happen? I also think that I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals move players that are on their current roster for draft picks. I'm just excited.
They
to
might
see
be
what
late
happens.
picks. Like, you know, if it was a
Maybe.
Slayton, it might be. I mean, could you even get a fifth for him? I don't know. Either way, we didn't talk about this on Jeff's show either, and I was going to bring it up, and then we started talking about something else. Cody Ford apparently restructured.
Yes.
So, like, he's basically making league minimum. It freed up a couple $1 million toward the cap, apparently. So, hey, cool. You know
Yep.
what I mean? I want to keep Slayton. Like, why not have another good player that, I mean, he was a starter last year. Now he's a quality backup. There's nothing
Yes.
wrong with that.
I agree. And, you know, how's Slayton outside the nose tackle position, though? When he's lining up
he's a nose tackle all day.
all day, huh?
But the thing is, Dexter Lawrence can move around the line. You could have Slayton out there with Lawrence, and you're talking about, hey, you're going against Derrick Henry.
Yeah. Oh, my
You
God.
could have both of them out there. I mean,
Yeah. And can you imagine if Harold Perkins was behind them, just spying Lamar Jackson the whole time, just ready to just zap his ass? Imagine that, Dale. Can you imagine it?
I can imagine a lot of things.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Very
imagining this
excited.
one right now.
I keep looking at the TV, and I just need to stop because Cam
Now
Hayward,
Terry Bradshaw
Jake
getting
Watt.
worse. Yeah, TJ Watt, now Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw's out there?
Yeah.
No, you must be ahead of me.
Well,
I have Cameron
I'm-
Hayward talking.
Yeah. Well, you're closer to Pittsburgh, literally.
Oh, they're just now.
Geographically.
Well, nope. Terry Bradshaw is definitely not that guy.
Well, he's also standing next to dumbass Hines Ward waving that. I fucking hate
Yeah,
Hines
it must have
Ward.
been Hines
Oh
Ward.
my
Is
God, I
Hines
hate
Ward
Hines
wearing a
Ward.
cowboy hat?
I think that
Somebody's wearing a cowboy hat. That's where I'm at.
isn't
Somebody
that
come
I don't know who that is, but
out. Okay, then there's Hines Ward. Someone else. Oh, this is
Yeah,
just
Hines
gross.
Ward did
But
not
We do need
age
to have
well.
the draft in Cincinnati, to be fair.
Hines Ward did not age well, did he?
Like, well, he's coaching. Coaching will take years off your life.
Bro, he cracked.
They usually don't.
I knew they usually don't, man. That one.
No Blunt. Yeah, I would have been okay. Lynn Swan. So yeah.
All right, man. They're
Just
showing
all
the
kinds
Raiders.
of people. What I really don't care if we're being honest, but it would be cool if this was Cincinnati. It's in Cincinnati. Now Terry Bradshaw is finally out there on my TV.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
I know.
So
We're on the second pick now, Dale.
but if it was in Cincinnati and you got like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase out there, Dexter Lawrence, and then you bring in, Corey Dillon, Boomer, which fuck Boomer. Boomer's kind of hating on the Dexter Lawrence trade, wasn't he?
I don't know. What did Boomer say?
I don't know. I thought I seen something. I could be wrong. Maybe people in the chat will know.
I can see where people would be thinking that it's like he's downtrending, like he's regressing some. And I'm also interested to see when he plays for us how that works out. But he is coming off an injury. He was I don't know what was the reason he was disgruntled in New York.
They suck.
Well,
And there's a lot of people that's like,
thank God he comes to a team where we don't suck.
something else I heard.
Done. Huh?
Something else I heard a lot was like, they weren't good with him. Their run defense wasn't good with him. And it's like, we heard the same shit about DJ Reader. It can get worse.
Yeah.
Like one player, you need 11. He's good at his job. He is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like, remember Saquon Barkley? Also
Right,
left
yeah.
the Giants. Won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia
know,
Eagles.
man.
Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, they got the pick.
The Raiders are on the clock.
They got
7 minutes.
6 minutes left. And
Yeah,
all the
7.5
Mendozas
for me. So now we know we're about a minute and a half off.
Yeah, and the Mendozas are all like holding each other's hands in the living room. So
And if anybody wants to tip picks in the chat,
who cares?
go for it. We
I'll
don't
tip
care.
this one right now. Fernando Mendoza.
Right. Yeah. And there's 8 minutes now between picks instead of 10. So hopefully it moves a little quicker tonight. But we want to try to talk about all these players. But also, it's meant to be fun. And honestly, shit could get wild. Beers are going to be flowing. And people are going to pop in, hopefully.
Yeah.
Or it's just
Yeah.
going to be me and Chop. And we're going to have the
It's
greatest
gonna be me
two-man
and you.
show of all time.
And it
gonna
might
be
be
like-
just you for a little while. Might be just me for a little while. If either one of us got to take a dump
Yeah, or pee,
Right.
or like
or
just-
pee. Right.
So many
Well,
things.
Dustin said he was going to get dinner. So I would
Yeah,
imagine
Dustin will be here soon.
he's
for
coming back
sure.
from getting dinner.
We know we can count on Dustin.
We can count on
AC
Dustin.
might pop in. Drew Garrison, if he can get those, he's got youngin, so he might pop in. I sent a link to Andrew Fox Miller, MF or Tyler Kelly. My buddy Steve that did the draft show with me. It's a Jets fan. I'm
Yeah.
sure he's wanting to see who they take care of first, and maybe he'll hop in after. But they have
Exactly.
2 picks, so it'll be fun to get his thoughts on their pick 2 and 16.
Yeah. Yes, sir, man. I can't wait. What do you think the Chiefs are going to do? I keep seeing that they're like Reuben Bain. I heard that when I turned on the draft coverage, it was saying Reuben Bain's stock is climbing and they think that he might be a trade up person now. And they said the Chiefs are one of the teams about, taking him at 9
Or trading up for him potentially.
or trading up and
Yeah.
getting him if they have to,
I don't know. We'll see. There's always so much buzz. That's why I'm just like, and like half the rumors you hear never happen.
I know.
And then ones you've never heard about, that's the trades. That's the thing. And then it's like, oh, that actually makes sense. But no one
Yeah,
talked about it for a reason.
Like, even though we don't have a pick, I'm probably only 10% less excited about the draft. Does that make sense? Like, it would be exciting if
love
we had
it.
a pick,
Yeah.
but I'm super excited just to see what happens because, we talked about all this, what could happen, trade scenarios and everything else. And now we're about to find out with the first round.
Well, that and like, we would be shitting in our pants that we were going to get falked. We were going to get falked over.
Right.
tonight.
We could. I guess he could fall to 41.
Yeah, but I can.
But if he
I'm
falls to
good with it
41,
at 41.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if they could or not, Crown Apple. Like,
I don't know, man. The banks,
Cincinnati
it
could hold
packs
it
a
there.
lot of people in. I was thinking about
but this is
like,
a dip. Like, look at the sea
I
of
know.
people. It's crazy amount of people there.
Yeah, but if you went down there and you did it like behind lot 1 where Longworth Hall was, it would fit there. And the stadium is in the background of Longworth Hall and it's still on the river.
I don't know, man. It's a sea of people at this stuff.
It is. Well, you
Even
remember
if it was
Green
in
Bay?
Cincinnati, I don't know that I'd want to go. Like I enjoy doing this. I do. I enjoy.
Well,
talking about
I
it.
would also be doing this, but it would be like literally not even 3 miles geographically from me. It would be 2 hours from Udale, just like it is right now.
But I mean, you can tell me maybe the pick will definitely come in at least a minute and a half before I see it on your end.
It says picks in. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I saw it said something about the Max Crosby trade, but it was talking about how they rescinded it.
You know Cincinnati better than me. So Matt Walker says, what if they did it in front of the museum center?
Oh, perfect place, Matt. That is awesome. That is a great place. He's right. They have that huge driveway down, runs right into Ezra Charles. And not only that, but did you know the museum he's talking about, everybody knows what that looks like, whether you've been to Cincinnati or not, because it's what they base the Halls of Justice off of. For the DC comics, the Halls of Justice was based off of Cincinnati's museum, Union Terminal.
That's cool.
Roger Goodell is reading the pick right now. We're going to put the video up.
Tyler Linderbaum will be snapping to this guy.
Oh, yeah.
We know it's Mendoza, so yeah, I can pop this back up. And we'll, like this one, which as you'll see on here, NFL_DF, and that pops on there. I didn't clip up quarterbacks. I just didn't. It's one of the positions that I didn't clip up on my own, so I credited them. Use this video, and here's some Mendoza highlights to pop up for any Raiders fans. We got some Raiders fans that watch now and again, and shout out to those guys. But Mendoza, 6'5", 236, transfer from Cal to Indiana this year. All he did was win a national championship.
Is that
79% adjusted completion rate on the season. So that's like, guys don't drop the ball, things like that. So excellent. Now, the question mark is going to be like, is RPO-based offense, this, that, and the other. He's got sneaky mobility. He's white. You got to say sneaky mobility.
Yeah, that's right. He's sneaky.
He was sacked 40 times in 2024. So that's something like when he wasn't in that one-read RPO offense that you kind of worry about.
Yeah.
So it's like they should continue to build the trenches, but they went and signed a Tyler Linderbaum. So that's going to help right away. So that's kind of my thoughts on Mendoza. We can get your thoughts, Dustin's thoughts.
Do you guys, my thought, this is what I want to know from both you guys. Do you think that Fernando Mendoza is a future Pro Bowl quarterback in the NFL?
My comp is Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
His ceiling is Kirk Cousins for me.
I think he could be somewhere between Kirk Cousins and Andrew Luck. I don't think he's as talented as Andrew Luck, but he's weird like both of those guys. Somewhere in between, but I hear you on Cousins, and he's going to be with Kirk Cousins, right? They're going to have the weirdest NFL quarterback room in the league.
Yeah, I know. He'll learn from the guy that pretty similar. I mean, I'm always concerned about one-read RPO quarterbacks. We've seen how that's like kind of turned out for Tua. I mean, there's different players, but same types of offenses. I'm not as big a believer in Mendoza as a lot of people have been through this process.
Yeah.
And watching his tape, like if we just go through some stuff right here, it's like one read. That pass right there, you're not going to get that off in the NFL. He's thrown off his back foot. I think he's a fine player.
I mean, that's a pretty good pass. I like him. I'm higher on him.
I know you like him. I'm just not as high as him on him as you are, but
not when they got good quarterbacks in this draft that are more than a one-read quarterback like Garrett Nussmeier. I hear what you're saying, Dustin Crum. Garrett Nussmeier's not a one-read quarterback.
Such a homer.
I know. I got my hat on, man. We don't have a pick, so I'm supporting my boy.
I think for him to be successful, you have to build the offense around his strengths, like you should for any quarterback. But if you're going to deploy a traditional kind of like drop back offense without the RPOs incorporated, that would be a bad move by the Raiders. Because that's all he's known. He ran that at California too. So that's all he ran is in college.
We will get right back to Mendoza
Pick is
talk
in.
the next pick's in. So the Jets, we'll see if it's Arvell Reese. But
no,
Scott, the Vanilla Gorilla, Caden Barnett, it'll be a day 3 guy, 6'4", 317, Wyoming's played right tackle, right guard. We'll talk
me
a lot
know when
more
you
about
get-
him, but I have checked him out. Late to check him out, but I have watched him.
Let me know when the pick comes in so I can type it in here and we can pull up his highlights, whoever it is. Most likely Arvell Reese or David Bailey. This is the one I would have taken.
Man,
David Bailey.
Bengals and Bourbon says that Mendoza will be out of the league in 5 years. He won't. He's too smart. He's tape grinder. At worst, he becomes Kirk. See, I'm different where Dustin thinks his ceiling's Kirk Cousins. I think at worst, he's Kirk Cousins. That at the end of his career, he's sticking around for.
I think he's Andy Dalton.
Which is serviceable. We'll see. They've got to put, and Tom Brady's there too as part of that ownership.
Exactly.
Group.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point.
You'll see the pick before me, Chop.
Yeah,
I got 2.5 minutes on the clock still.
I'm looking. Don't people usually tip them off early on Twitter though?
Yeah, but maybe they're cracking down on that. Maybe people aren't tipping the picks.
Eli
I don't know.
got in there. Eli's a football fan.
Dustin, do you want that job? Do you want to be
Tipping
the
picks? Not. Who was it? Who was tipping the picks before? Clove. What's his name? Dave. Like he's turned into something else now, right? Dove Cloveman or
Dove Kleiman or whatever.
Kleiman,
yeah, he was, and now it's like I don't even know who runs that account, and I don't think we did anyways. But at least the picks used to get tipped.
Well, my algorithms are all kind of messed up these days too. I think
It's just porn. It's just Asian porn because
David Bailey
Asian girlfriend
Bailey. Yep.
Oh, they went with Bailey. Really?
I kind of felt it.
It's still not showing on my TV. I got another minute before I see that at least.
I think that's a smart pick. I do.
And they canceled that visit. Like, why? Like, why wouldn't you? Like, if he's going to be the pick, why would you cancel that visit on him? It makes even less sense now.
Maybe because they wanted to, like, smoke and mirrors, man.
I know, but you have pick 2, and pick 1 was Mendoza. There was no point.
I don't know.
All right, so here's some. I love David Bailey. So there's one of my 2 guys that I said I'd be mad about if they were on the board at 10.
Yeah.
Just because I love the players. And this guy goes at 2. Thank you.
And our last mock draft, he fell to us at 10, didn't he?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, and that's like, no.
Yeah. This is the right pick.
Explosive first step. And if you're looking for pass rush, why not take the guy that had 14 and a half sacks and like 80 pressures instead of Arvell Reese, who had 6.5 sacks, and is he a linebacker? Is he a net? Go get the edge. I guarantee Steve, who's probably going to hop on, is pumped. This is who he took in our draft. Yeah. He had the Jets pick. He's a Jets fan. He took Bailey. He said, because I said, you can kind of do what you want. And he took Bailey.
Yeah.
I'll bet you it was 90% of the NFL analysts mocked Arvell Reese to the Jets. I always said, if they want a pass rusher, why would they take Arvell Reese? Yes, I get it. He could be great, but you're going to make him that way. This guy is already great. Yeah, the Jets just got a lot better.
Do you want to play those highlights one more time?
Yeah, there's another one up here. I
mean, really?
I can play
like you could just see the explosiveness.
Yeah.
If you look,
this is him from Stanford. So, see how he's dropping back in coverage a little more and stuff like that.
And I think if you look at the top pass rushers in the NFL that produce the most sacks, like Trey Hendrickson, including, is that speed off the line? It's just so hard to beat that,
right?
So if you got a guy that already has that explosiveness, it's just a huge advantage.
Yeah, David Bale, man, what a good pick for the Jets. Like I really thought that this is what they should have done over Arvell Reese. Now
I was saying Reese might be your faller.
Yeah.
In the draft. Yeah.
Let's
not
see.
Like far, but like from 2 to maybe, Because I mean, I could see him going the Titans now, maybe, but
Yeah.
you know.
If I was the Titans, I would do that. And I did that in the mock draft. I had the Titans pick, and I took Reese. The same scenario played out, and I took Reese over Jeremiah Love. You know?
But I also the comp for Sonny Styles would be Fred Warner, and you know who drafted Fred Warner.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can see if Reese falls to the Giants, I think they would probably sprint to the podium for him. You know, at 5.
Well, I love this already because, you know, we're like, it's probably Reese and then it's Bailey. We knew it was between the two of them, but I love it. I think that's a great pick. And it honestly, like Chop said, 90% was probably on Reese and probably 99% after they canceled that visit with Bailey.
You're probably right. I didn't even think about that part of it. Yeah.
This Bailey was such a dog on the mobile meeting, the virtual meeting. They're like, that's all we need.
All right.
Chop, can you pull back up some he's so you see what he does there at Stanford, but
Pull back up what that last one I played?
That or others there's a first one before that too.
This one here?
Yeah, there's a bunch. I did a lot of David Bailey because I just really liked watching him.
He's twitchy as hell. He's twitchy too.
Yeah, he doesn't have the bend around the corner
also,
per se. But
Arizona's calling in the pick right now too.
Yeah, and I guess in no trade, this was a trade spot. What are we thinking they do?
This is Arvell Reese.
I could see it.
If it's not, it's a tackle. I think.
Oh, the Cardinals love drafting tweeners or whatever you want to call it.
Could be Jeremiah Love. You know what I mean?
Or,
we can't rule out Jeremiah Love here.
Or Ruben Bain.
This could be so many players. The Cardinals are a complete wild card if they keep this pick.
I can see the Cardinals doing Love to sell tickets too. You know,
Jeremiah Love at pick 3. You could have traded
yeah.
down and got Jeremiah. I think. Well, I don't know, man. Who knows?
You think it's Jeremiah Love or?
I think it's going to be offensive lineman.
It should be, but I bet you it's Arvell Reese.
What lineman? Because there's stuff about Malinois. Because you think Fano could go this early?
I think he could.
What's the stuff about Malinois?
I think it was I don't know, back or something. I don't want to.
Oh.
It was there was something.
Oh, that's right. He played his whole last season hurt or something.
But yeah, I think Malinois makes a lot of sense because they need a right tackle. They have Paris Johnson, you know,
so it's Love.
Is it?
Wow. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Shit. All right. We got some spice, boys.
We're off and running with this, man. Everyone's mock drafts are screwed up immediately, and I love it. But and speaking of Love, my number 1 player on the board, Jeremiah Love. What he can do in the pass game. Well, he's just that damn good. He's number 1 on my board. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can add value in the pass game. Now, are they a team that's going to look to trade back in and try to get Ty Simpson? They have nothing at quarterback, Brissett. Or are they just going to punt till next year? But why would you do that with Jeremiah Love? You know what I mean? I don't know. But I guess the Raiders did it with Genthy, right? And then they got Mendoza this year.
Yeah, and I just hope Arizona can build, a line around them. Because we see these first-round running backs that go high and they just go in front of shitty lines, So... yeah, I just hope that.
Is he spelled Jeremiah funny?
Yeah, it's JEREMIYAH.
Man, his goddamn mother has messed me up from finding the video. Here we go.
All right, I'll pull that back up. So, I mean, man, he crushed it versus Syracuse. What was the stats on that were crazy.
Look, I'm going to tell you, though, this is another guy, just like David Bailey. If he would have fell to 10, I would have also been upset because I want defense if we were at pick 10, but there's no way I would pass up Jeremiah Love if he fell to pick 10.
He's just a damn good football player.
Yeah, he is.
He is a special talent.
I just can't imagine if you had Jeremiah Love and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins on the field at the same time.
No, I get it, but like for the Cardinals, I'm like, that's not a great spot for him,
No.
in my opinion.
No, I feel bad for Love because he's going like
Right.
Brisket is your fucking quarterback. The line is just, I don't even know who's on their offensive line.
It's
He's
kind of the
gonna have
same
to be
deal.
Bijan Robinson, who's
Yeah.
just a dog, and like,
Did
but even that they're not making the playoffs yet. You know what I mean? With
hey,
it.
did Jeremiah Love just get the Ashton Genty treatment?
Well, any running back that goes this high, there's a good chance like you're going to be behind either a quarterback that's not great or an offensive line that's not great either. So I don't know.
Man, I'm worried with it. Like if they're waiting until the second round to get a tackle, I think
Yeah.
7 go. We've talked about that. I think the Blake Millers of the world, the Max Ianachers that you would hope would be there to get your right tackle are gone.
Yeah, I agree.
What's up, Greg? Look at that shirt. Everyone check out that Chop Shop shirt.
Hell
Chop,
yeah.
man.
Sexy.
Chop, your shipments have gotten better and better, man. I ordered this Monday. This came in today. I fucking love this shirt, man. This shirt is kick-ass, brother.
Hell yeah, man! Thank God he got that number 97 after I made that shirt.
No,
right?
Chop, that and Cook's number 6. I don't know if Cook. Well, the statement you made, not letting them pick single digits, man. You swung on both of them, buddy. And
I saw that Shamar did take number 94, and then I also heard somebody say the speculation was because he was number 4. But I wish that the Bengals, I was really like that they gave out the number 0 because I thought that they had literally said they are not ever issuing the number 0. And also I thought it would have been great if they let Stewart just have his number 4. I mean, you put your faith in this guy as a first round pick. You're backing him up going into his sophomore year. Why not let him have his number? Let these boys have fun. We got a young team. Let's let them out there and have some fun.
why not, hey, Chop? Why not give me $1 million right now, right?
Well, I don't have it, Greg, or I would cut you a check right now, buddy, because I love you.
I love you too, brother. Hey, man, Chop, man. I keep saying I'm done buying Chop Shop shirts. So I'll tell you all a funny story. My dad helps me out with my finances at times. My dad's like, what is this thing here called Chop Shop? Are you getting robbed or something? I'm like, no, Dad, that's just me buying all the shirts. He's like, oh, okay, yeah.
Bro, I used to work at a college bar called Uncle Woody's. It's a bar up at the UC University of Cincinnati campus. And when it was senior day at the end of the year, this guy brought his parents into the bar and told them how he had lied to him the whole time. And Uncle Woody's was not a mom and pop grocery shop. Because he was, hello? Hello?
Can I say something, Dale? I'll get your thoughts on this. Wouldn't it be smart for Arizona to try to shop Marvin Harrison for a high pick, and then come back and take an offensive tackle?
Say that question again.
Wouldn't it be smart for Arizona to just dangle Marvin Harrison Jr. out there for a high pick? Because it's pretty clear, like that matchup that it's just not working.
I mean, a high pick like Marvin Harrison didn't have a great year. What kind of high pick do you think?
That's what I'm saying. Like, but I think he was a top 5 pick.
Yeah.
NFL teams would give up a second.
Well,
second
they
round.
should hurry up before they start drafting wide receivers if they're going to do that.
Well, the pick. Look, sorry, guys, I had to take an urgent phone call. I can tell you who they just picked. Did you guys already find out?
No, go ahead.
Carnell Tate.
Carnell.
Okay, so we're going to continue this trend
Yep.
of just.
And guess what, Dale?
I love it.
All these fucking guys are going to be left at pick 10 on us.
Yeah, knowing our luck.
I don't think so.
I
I still don't. It's still. These are still okay. So I had Love at 1. I had Mendoza at 5. Bailey at 6. Tate at 10. You know what I mean? Like, and I have Freeling at 9. And unless the Browns, which the Browns might take Freeling because
Right.
Tate's gone.
I'm probably now to spell Carnell Tate for me now.
C Carr and then Nell.
Tate, right?
Yeah.
What's the chances? Like most of the NFL weren't as high on these defenders. None of these guys,
Yeah, the Reese fall. We talked about it, Dustin.
Yeah, we
you
talked
talked
about
about it, and then I said I can see it too.
Yeah.
And like, man, that one, I think he'd fit really good on the Bengals too. Like adding fall, but I still not sure that he'll fall. We'll see what happens here coming up. But we might see a little trade action too with Reese being that was a guy we thought somebody could trade up for. But I like this with Carnell Tate because you're getting a weapon. And their guy was, to me, that 100% signifies their guy was Jeremiah Love.
Yeah. I
And
know
he got poked.
Titans are angry. Titans are angry that they took Love.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were definitely going to go Love. They weren't even considering Reese, and then Tate was their next guy. But I get it because that's the reason I said Love made sense for them is because he added value as a receiver along with a running back, you know? So the fact then just go get the receiver, go get Carnell Tate now. I like it.
Yeah.
And thank you to Fuzzy Balls.
And he's not going to the Browns.
$2 super chat. Yes, he's not going to the
Right.
Browns, so I can still root for him low key.
Yeah.
Still playing him.
The Browns would ruin his career.
Facts.
No one's performing well in that shitty ass weather. It's windy, it rains. Like it's just
It's the toilet bowl.
I want to
That's
get this
wild.
from Fuzzy. He says a lot of teams have 2 picks in the first round. That's true. The Browns being one of them who's getting ready to pick at 6. This is exciting, man. This is
Yeah.
exciting. The mock drafts, throw them out the window, and I love it.
Yeah.
Speaking of fuzzy balls, welcome, Matt.
What's
Hey,
up?
shout out to our guy Cameron in the chat. Long time not seeing you
Hey,
in the chat.
Cam, what's up?
Cameron.
Yeah,
Doing good, Cam, because Dexter Lawrence is our pick 10. We traded for
Hell yeah.
Sexy Dexy. And we're pumped about that. We're in win now mode, and I love it.
and Golday is going to be our 41st.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I would rather have Rodriguez if he's there, like in the possibility of second round linebacker. I'd rather have Rodriguez, but I'm super okay with Golday.
No, Rodriguez, isn't he getting first round buzz? Like, couldn't he?
Yep.
Like,
He
yeah.
sure is.
Yeah.
Well, Luke Kuechly's
I
pushing.
think
for
he
him.
will sneak into the first round.
I think he will.
Yeah.
I think he could too, and I hope it pushes my guy CJ Allen down. If we're being honest,
Well-
guys, you want me to tell you, Ricky just posted something for the,
What did he
who the
post?
Giants just took.
Who?
Say it.
I'll give you a hint. It's Candy.
Just
Reese.
Candy.
It's
Oh, they
Candy.
took Reese. Yeah.
I don't know, but if
I
you
knew
tell
the
me I
Giants.
can
I
type
said
the
the
name in.
Giants would take him. I said the Giants would take him.
man, it's Sunny.
Ooh.
I swear to God, I might throw my computer at Sunny Styles
Dale,
on the
don't
board
say
at
it.
10.
I can
Who-
see, dude. The Browns might take Sonny Styles. To be honest,
Who
I
is
can
the
see
next
that.
pick?
the Browns, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're probably
Greg
going
said
to
he
go
knows
lineman
the
now
pick.
because they're freaking
Greg,
out of Lawrence.
thanks. It's Arvell Reese, so you can start looking for Arvell Reese. And that was
That's what
from
Ricky said.
Ricky. So we'll see. We'll wait to see if other people post that, but we can get the.
I think the Browns might take
Oh.
Caleb Downs.
Yeah, no. Trade. Browns and Chiefs have been in talks on a trade to send Casey up to number 6 and Cleveland number 9. I guarantee, and I know Casey is. It's going to be Reuben Bain probably.
That makes so much
AC needs
sense.
a lot of shit.
Yeah.
For the Browns, it makes so much sense
It
also
does.
to move down to 9.
Dale, you're
because-
muted, man.
No, he's
Huh?
not.
No, I'm not.
I can't hear Dale. Anybody hear
I
Dale?
can hear him.
I
Yeah.
can hear him perfectly.
Oh, fuck me.
You're muted.
I don't know why I hear everybody but Dale.
All right, now spell Arvell Reese.
Matt, hop out and come back. He can't hear me say that.
ESE.
Chiefs. Yeah, the trade's
did that.
official. The Chiefs just traded with the Browns.
Oh, fuck.
Chiefs are on the clock.
The Browns always trade back.
That's going to be Reuben.
I knew they
Bain.
were going to trade back.
Baines or Downs. They don't have a safety.
What did the Browns get for trading
Where's-
back?
I don't hear Dustin either. What the fuck? I'm going to
Somebody
cog
tell
out and
Matt
come
to
back in.
hop- Yeah, there we go. That's what I was saying, but no one was telling him that.
Well,
Wow, boys.
I mean, the New York Giants.
awesome.
pick it in, so who
This
picked
is
pick
fucking
number
awesome,
four?
and it doesn't matter to us.
Oh wow!
Are
Wow,
looking
Lawrence has got the draft party right now. By the way, wow,
Dexter Lawrence did the dance on
he
stage.
did the dance.
Hell yeah.
Now I hear you.
All right, good deal.
All right, so who was pick number 4?
Reese.
Reese.
No, pick 4 was
of course.
Carnell Tate.
Cardell
Tate.
Tate. Reese is going to the.
All right,
All right,
the Giants
here's
are
the
up
trade.
now, right?
Here's the trade. Chiefs get the 6th pick. Wow. Browns get 974, pick 9, pick 74, and pick 141.
See, I
They
got
gotta
my
be
draft
going
needs. I'm
Bain
marking
or
off the
Dale.
draft
They gotta be
It's going to be Bain. They're heavily into Bain.
Bain or Downs.
I would say Bane more likely. Just
yeah, I kind of
But
think
we'll
they're
see.
still secondary.
They
honestly,
really don't have a
dude,
secondary at all.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
it's
but
Downs.
they traded
Styles.
those guys. They think that they can just get like their secondary in other rounds. Like they really think that.
good, yeah. Or they can double down. They can go Downs and Delane, you know.
Or they can go Bane and maybe McCoy because
Yeah.
he's at that 28.5 spot.
Right. That's true.
Unless they trade, I can't imagine going from 9 to 6. They traded 29.
So Ari Meroff is saying Kayvon Thibodeau is probably going to be on the trade market now because
Oh yeah, he definitely.
took Reese.
Hey, why not add him onto the Bengals, right? How much? What would he cost?
So has it officially came in? Well, it says coming up, Giants pick live, but I know I'm behind you guys.
No, nothing's official yet.
No, the
Ricky just said-
ESPN's dragging. They're on a commercial.
No, Ricky just stated that Reese to Giants, and I'm not gonna question Ricky ever.
I'm trying to think about Sonny Styles here for a minute. Washington would have to be thrilled if he's there at 7. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
Washington?
They would love that.
No Bobby Wagner. They need to get younger there. Like
Yeah, they need to get younger. They need a lot.
Sonny Styles is a great pick
Yeah.
if they get him at 7.
Would Chiefs go O-line? Would that be
Not
even a
to trade-
question?
I can't
They
imagine
should.
they traded up for one though.
No,
I mean, they need so much.
Oh my God! The Chiefs took Delane. They took Delane.
I knew it. I said
What?
Delane. I said Delane.
Oh,
Justin knows
That's
his
a
shit.
horrible pick to go up.
Wow.
That's why I pay attention to other NFL
That's so
teams.
crazy.
It's not though because McCoy. If that knee, that tells me a lot about McCoy's knee. That it's really bad because they might have been able to get him at 29. There's one corner to
Man.
take in the first round, and they went up and made sure they got him.
That's
So,
wild.
Here's what you're seeing, though, guys.
So here's the link,
Teams
but
are
we
so-
haven't even hold on, Chop. We haven't even done Reese yet, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting ahead.
So I was gonna say,
you want me
the
to go
trend
back
so
and do
far-
Reese?
It's okay. We'll watch
Well,
the
I
lane.
kept asking and nobody was
I-
telling me.
I was gonna say,
well,
the trend-
nothing official for
Right.
5 or 6 yet, so that's why I was hating to put anything up. But Chop, I appreciate you doing this. So
Yeah.
You want me
definitely.
to go back and do Reese?
Well, let's just wait, right? Because this is nothing's official yet, even with the pick ahead of them. We're thinking Delane, but
well-
I'm gonna pop that off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get Reese on there because they're at the podium right now.
so
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
gonna say the trend you're still seeing is these teams are taking premium positions, right? Bailey,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, they'd value Delane over obviously Downs in this scenario, right?
Yep.
So
It's setting up, but there was a lot of mock drafts that had Bain and Downs on the board at 10. A lot of them.
yeah,
We'll see. The way things have shaken out, I don't know still because somebody like the
Right.
Saints have to be happy. I feel
Yeah.
like
If Bane's
Saints have
there,
to be
Saints
happy.
take him.
the Saints could take him or Downs.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that Chiefs took Delane. That blows my mind.
Yeah.
my wild pick for the
Who,
Saints.
who was that from, Greg? Who was that from?
Jordan Schultz. Oh, the Giants took Reese officially from Tom Pelissero.
All right. Put it.
Who's your
All
who's
right.
your scoop? I want to follow them on Twitter.
Jordan
Ricky.
Schultz. Jordan Schultz.
Jordan Schultz said Delane too.
Yes, Jordan Schultz.
Right.
said
But let's do one thing at a time here for the show.
This is
because
so wild.
podcast listeners, for everything. So Arvell Reese to the Giants, correct? Pick 5.
Yes.
Let's try to keep track of this.
Right. And you know what? We're only half beer into it.
Right. Well, it's I don't know my 3rd beer already.
I'm about to pour up some whiskey.
Hell yeah.
Good thing I don't have. Good thing Rumdale didn't come out.
Right.
But Arvell Reese, you're obviously gambling on that upside. The Giants have to view him as a linebacker. Am I wrong on that? Obviously Thibodeau's probably gone, but they still have Brian Burns. They drafted Abdul Carter. They're just trying to get those freaks that can play linebacker and edge, all of them.
Yeah,
Or do you think they're viewing him as strictly a linebacker?
I would say linebacker. Yeah, I think they're gonna try to, I don't know if they're gonna I don't know if like he played enough snaps at edge to like just throw him on the line. Although I think I'd rather do that with him. You know, I want my freaks up around the ball making plays.
But
I mean,
but what gets them on the field quicker? Knowing they have Brian Burns, who had like 16 sacks last year, knowing they just took Abdul Carter with the like 3rd overall pick last year. I think him being an off-ball linebacker that can rush off the edge is his role early.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. He's 20 years old.
Yeah.
He was a good off-ball linebacker.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if Styles is there and they take him at 10?
Don't make me cry. Like that's the one guy. He was the one of one that like would have been a dream pick for the Bengals. But listen, we're happy about Lawrence, but I said that the other day. I'm not gonna like lie.
Yeah. If we still had pick 10 right now, I'd be giddy as fuck.
Yeah, thinking stop, but I really do think he goes at 7 to Washington. I'd be shocked if he gets past Washington. Shocked.
I have a wild pick for the Saints. Guess I think they're gonna go Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, I think they could fully go receiver, Tyson or Lemon.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. Get your quarterback some weapons.
All right, so I'm going to mark off linebacker for the Giants, which I did have as their 4th need. You know, to be fair, so it was one of their top 4 needs.
I don't know. I don't question Harbaugh on what he drafts for defense.
Yeah.
The Ravens haven't been hitting on as many draft picks on defense lately, though. I'll say that. Maybe he's lost his magic, you know.
Well, or maybe he's calling the shots here, which is one of the reasons
Hi, buddy.
Not there.
Hey, is that Anderson? Hey, buddy.
It's Anderson.
Oh, it's his first NFL draft. How about that?
Named after Ken Anderson.
Yep.
I'll pop in later. I'm gonna go to a bar in about 20 minutes after I finish running some hats. So I'll be.
All right,
I'll be back
brother.
in.
Have a good time.
Buddy.
All
Have
right,
a good one. Good seeing you,
I'll
buddy.
be back in. Give me 30. I'll be back.
All right, brother. Love you.
Bye. Bye too. Bye.
Chop.
Who was the next one? Oh,
We
man.
think it's
Oh,
going to be.
Commanders made a pick. They
Calm
took
down.
Styles.
Calm down.
Yep.
Calm down.
Sorry, man.
We have to put the lane back up because we're thinking he's the pick with the Chiefs trade, right?
Yep.
We're wanting to keep this in order, especially for audio people. Now, as Chop's finding those highlights, Greg, did you get them already, Chop?
I got him. I can pop him up. There you go.
I'll
You pop
him
him
up.
in and out.
Now, Greg. Now, who is it saying the Commanders are
They
taking?
took Styles.
All right, good. I mean, good, because he's not there at 10 for me to get angry about. But it makes so much sense. That's a dream pick for them. A dream pick for them at 7.
I
didn't
didn't help
think
my
he'd get
boy
to
out,
7.
man. Help out my nephew. I mean, he's on the opposite side of the ball, but still.
So what are we looking at? Downs and Styles, which was the 2 that we thought could get there to 10, right?
Yep.
I'm still that those were the 2 that I said on Jeff's show there were still question marks about, right? One being a safety, the value of that. Plus we brought in Brian Cook. The other one being Bain and the arm length. And is Bain a 6-7 sack guy in the NFL? Is he ever going to be over a 10 sack guy?
Right.
That's my projection, 6 to 7.
Yeah.
You know, it's solid, but
Right. You would take it, but do you take it at 10 when you can get Dexter Lawrence, who changes your entire team?
exactly.
I'm telling you, though, this is my analysis. If Caleb Downs is there at pick 10, Bengals Twitter is going to be miserable.
Yeah, they will. But
Oh, my God.
You have Brian Cook, you have Jordan Battle, you brought
Exactly.
in Kyle Duggar, like
But
you
they
have
will.
PJ Jules, and you're probably going to draft a safety for special teams later.
It's just like all these Bengals fans, man, got a lot of Ohio State fans here. And when it
Oh, I
comes to their team, they still want their team. So
There's a lot of people that don't know ball. Sorry, just gotta say.
I would say the majority, you know what I mean, that watch football don't get as in depth to it. But
yeah,
like,
they attach their self to names. you
And
know?
then
He's
they're
a
gonna-
huge name. He's an All-American. And he's a great player. I'm not downplaying him. But we can go back to the whole safety
The pick is
thing,
on
right?
TV. It is official on TV now. Mansour Delane is walking out. to
Okay,
get
so
his
the Chiefs
Kansas
gave
City
up
Chiefs hat.
a 3rd and a 5th to move up to 6. So they did not give up a 1st or a 2nd.
This is
Move
also my public service announcement that ending my relationship with Mansour Delane. I loved you last year. Now you can fuck off.
Yep.
You're dead to me, brother.
You're
Well,
dead to me.
To be honest, bro, like once Ohio State players enter the NFL, I don't really like pay to them attention to them as much because it's like, fuck them, they're the enemy now.
I do get players that I kind of like really get attached to or whatever.
Oh, we know Malik Neighbors, Jaden Daniel. We are
Mansour
well aware.
Delane, there's nobody on the team this year besides Harold Perkins going into the draft, and he's such a wild card. I don't know where he's going to go.
Pick 41 to the Bengals.
I just got about 4 teams I pray to God he doesn't go to because I love him.
Chop, did you hear that they said Neighbors might not be ready for the start of training camp?
Oh, well.
They're going to probably
when did he get his injury?
It was like middle season, early. Yeah, he's been banged up a lot though. So
yeah, not only that though, but even when you come back, it's not like your first year you're on fire.
Yeah,
it takes a season and then the next season.
Yeah,
that's why
types of positions,
Yeah, that's another reason that the Giants should probably take a receiver, not only to just help out Neighbors, but also to spell Neighbors while he's on the sideline getting better.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So Greg had, I popped that out. Like, who said that about Sonny Styles? Just like when you give us that information, can you give us who said it?
Sorry about that. My apologies.
No, dude. I don't want you to think. I think it's great. That you have it early.
Yes,
I just want to make sure because sometimes there could be a fake one slide in.
No, but Dale, all my notifications are from the accurate ones.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Do you know who that one was from Styles?
Jordan Schultz, number 8 pick is in. Whoa.
No. Let's do 7 first.
No, it was a mistake. Okay. Commanders have selected Sonny Styles. You're not going to believe who pick 8 is, though.
Am I right with my guess?
Is it Spain, Downs, or Jordan Tyson?
It's Tyson.
Yeah, boom! I was right.
Dustin, you were on it, brother.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
Draft guru.
Premium positions. What are we seeing? Premium.
All right, so Sonny Styles. Let's start there first. We've got 2 picks in, and we can start getting to them early before TV. We're just going to do it because Greg's on it. This is coming in. A lot of people are getting it. And people that watch us back, we'll go ahead and start talking about these guys. Sonny Styles, man, missed 2 tackles this year, none of them till late in the year, 2% missed tackle rate. Dude's an absolute animal, former safety, good and cut. He flies around the field. Great pick for the Commanders. So, Chop, them having Sonny Styles, and they already had Terry McLaurin, maybe that's my NFC team, along with you with Jaden Daniels.
Hey, hop on in, man. Let's go.
I love that pick. Like it would have hurt me, so I'm officially good now.
Yeah.
David Bailey went 2, Styles went 7. Neither would have been there at 10. I'm pumped.
I think with me it was Bailey, and I would have loved to seen what Al Golden could do with Arvell Reese too.
Yeah.
What if Downs is there at 10? I'm not going to be upset, but I would have been shocked if he was there at 10.
I'm not upset. and it's not shocking. He didn't test. He's not that big, and I don't want it to be like I'm shitting on him. He is my number 3. Styles is 2. My number 3 overall player. He's a great player, but Kyle Hamilton, Derwin James, guys with more size, more versatility, went much later because of the safety position. It is what it is.
Yeah. And we got safeties now.
Brian Cook was the top safety on the market, and we went and got him.
They're reading the Commander's pick right now on TV.
Yeah, which is fine,
Man,
yeah, I agree. Like, what are your thoughts on this? So Dar says, "Sexy Dexy greater than Downs." I agree.
This is what I'm saying, man. When you get a player in this draft, it doesn't matter. Like you were, your Sonny Styles and David Bailey were your guy, right? Guess what? Neither one of them have played a down in the NFL. Dexter Lawrence has. Dexter Lawrence is a 2-time All-Pro. And that's not Pro Bowl, All-Pro.
Guys like Dexter Lawrence come around every 10, 20 years.
Guys like Dexter Lawrence comes around once.
That's what I'm saying. Comes around every once.
Like once ever, like at his position.
Yeah, you can draft safeties all up and down. I mean, Nick Emirori, look how good he was. He was picked,
I tell people, this is my thing. Like, Dexter Lawrence at the nose tackle is the same as, like, Myles Garrett at the edge. That's when you think about edge players, you think Myles Garrett is the top edge. Dexter Lawrence is that at his position.
Yeah,
He's Joe
Scott brings
Burrow
up a
at his
point.
position.
I don't think some teams were absolutely crazy about Downs not testing though. Completely not
Right.
Yeah.
Because it was already a concern. It's like, okay, you run a 4.5. Cool. We kind of expect that, but go run it.
Well, and there was that shit about his knee, the degenerative knee.
Yeah. You add that on top of not testing. It is. It's something you have to at least knock a little bit. And once again, still number 3 on my board. Think he's a great player. With what the Bengals needed, I don't think he was it. And honestly, like I said earlier before you guys were on, the final Bengals media mock draft, Jeff Hobson took Cassius Howe in the 2nd round, and I said I love that.
That's awesome.
I love if that happens, sign me up all day, because that is the other guy with the most pass rush juice in this class.
Yeah.
That's not named David Bailey.
I think he could be there. I
know.
Yeah.
And he's 35th on my board, 41.
Yeah. Because I think there's going to be a run on tackles at some point. Linebackers. So he might just kind of squeak through there. So can I go back to that trade with the Chiefs and Browns? So Chiefs gave up. There were 74 and 141 to go up and get Delane. Wouldn't they have been smart to just stay where they were and take? Did they think somebody was going to take Mansour Delane in front of them?
I thought the same thing.
It's like you kind of gave up a lot, it feels like.
No one was talking about it, but I think the Saints could have.
Yeah.
He's local, and also that my biggest need for the Saints has been corner, and no one's really mocked it. They could have definitely taken Delane.
Yeah.
But they traded up a couple more spots, but it is what it is. You got to find a trade partner, right? And I can tell you, Washington wasn't traded out of 7 for them to get to 7, knowing that they had a shot at Styles.
Yeah.
So they basically had to trade with the Browns to get up to 6 to beat out the Saints at 8. If I'm a GM, that's my thought if Delane's my guy. Saints are going to take him at 8. Oh, Washington, hey, we'll trade with you? They say, nope, we're good because we're getting Sonny Styles.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it. What if Downs
Jordan Tyson coming up next, right? Chop, you already post that up.
Yeah, Jordan Schultz did. Yeah.
All right, go.
No, I meant the clips. Here for
clips.
Tyson to get the clips up, for anybody that watches this later. So I love Jordan Tyson. Would have been my was summer scouting tight end one.
Oh, got the Browns pick.
Yep. You want me to say? I know who it is. Who do you think it is?
Freeling's who I would take.
Yeah,
but
Monroe Freeling.
It's Spencer Thano.
Spencer Fonda, which is a good pick. They're going tech.
Well, some Bengals fans will be like, we could have had Sonny Styles.
Is that the Dancing Bear?
He's good, man.
Is that the guy that you called Dancing Bear, Dale?
Oh, yeah. Dude, he moves like a tight end. All right, so Bengals fans are pissed.
Yeah.
Reuben Bain and Caleb Downs were on the board. Well, they both are on the board for a reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't know that the Bengals would have been in on either player.
Yep.
What's the chance that Downs might slip to 15 or something?
I think Dallas takes him at 12
or 12. That's still
all over Downs. Yeah.
I could see Miami also at 11 since Delane's gone.
I would consider that a fall a little bit because
Bengals fans are going to be pissed right now. I don't care. I'm happy with Sexy Dexy.
So am I.
I could care less.
I would say this, just like I've been saying on Twitter. Give me 5 games and then revisit.
No, Scott, it's actually not. It's actually not the Utah tackle he said. He didn't think they'd go Fano. I said I would go Fano over Lomu. He took the left tackle, Caleb Lomu, last week, our buddy Bill Sparks.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I'd go Fano all day over him, but I would go Freeling if you're looking at left tackle specifically. But Fano's not going to play left tackle for them. But they want to add to the line. So I get it for the
lines. Yeah, that's a good pick for them.
But we're still waiting on this Tyson pick to officially come in on the TV, I believe. But Jordan Tyson to the Saints. They need a receiver. Tyler Shuck needs weapons. If he's healthy, he's a dog. That's my analysis on that. Anything on Jordan Tyson before we move on as Chop starts to look up Spencer Fonno, whose highlights are fun.
Jordan Tyson's smooth, great route runner. He's always got yards of separation. He's going to be a problem, to be honest. With him and Chris Olave now, ooh, that's a good offense, man. They're putting together a nice little offense down there. New Orleans is one of those teams that you kind of like want to see be good because they're just a fun fan base too. You know, Chop can probably identify with that.
Chris, don't you start with Peter Woods. He's 19th on my board. Has the 19th pick happened yet? No, but he probably will go after that. But still.
What'd you say, Dustin? I was looking for that.
I was going to say the Saints are building a nice little offense. That's a fan base that I could get behind them being good because they're just – it's fun down there. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It is. I'm telling you, this is going to be an exciting year for them. If the Saints play good, this is going to be a real exciting year for Louisiana in general. Plus, you got the prison rodeo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the sexy Dexy dance on the stage was pretty sick.
Was it really?
He's already looking stealth, boys. He's already looking stealth.
Oh, we might have to pull that up. So we might have to – Chop, you want to pull that up? And just making Chop do everything.
Joe Deneman posted it.
Joe Daneman?
Daneman, yeah.
Chop's like, fuck me.
Yeah, man, I can't do that. I got too many beers in me.
Four Loko.
Like pull up another window?
No, I was just saying on that because we don't even have the Tyson pick yet. We were thinking about going to Fano, but we can wait. We know he's the pick at 9, but it's not. We're not even to the Tyson pick on TV yet, are we?
Yeah, the pick is in. They're on a commercial right now. We're on Windows Plus. Apparently, they have a deal going.
Can I make a statement?
Pick
real
is
quick?
in. Oh, they didn't announce it yet.
Can I make a statement though about this? About
Well, I'll
NFL?
pop the Fano stuff up. Watch him. Right tackle to me. He played left his first year. Can play guard, can play center. So he's very versatile.
Yeah.
But the way he moves, man, is special for an O tackle.
His best game was, I want to say his best game was against Texas Tech, but Utah's offensive line actually got worked by them boys. But
Yeah, but it was more Lomu than him.
yeah.
The Giants are sticking at 10, by the way, just so you guys know they're not trading out.
Man, if they wanted Tyson, they didn't get him.
Who else? Who's the other?
Mekhi Lemon. But I don't.
Yeah.
They should just take Caleb Downs, honestly, at 10.
Yeah, no, they should. If I'm the Giants, I'd just take Downs right here.
I love how fast this draft's going though.
I
Yeah,
mean,
8 minutes.
This is the fastest I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Well, it's 8 minutes now.
Yeah, what did it used to be before that?
15, wasn't it? Or some
Yeah.
shit.
Good. I'm good. That's how it should be. I mean, you've had how long to get your priorities straightened? Give me a break, dude.
I want to punch Roger Goodell in his face.
Yeah.
I can't stand him.
Bro, that's all the time.
Yeah.
What am I looking up now?
No, I can look it up so you
Okay.
don't have to.
Dale, as Schefter just said, despite drafting Reese, the Giants do not plan to trade Thibodeau for Source.
Hey,
Yeah,
we got
we'll
a
see.
$5 super chat from Fuzzy Balls, and it's a good one too, man.
I love
If
it.
Avion Terrell is there at 41, do you take him, trade up from 72 and draft Gold Day?
Yep.
That would be a great scenario.
Giants made their pick. Miami OT. They took Francis.
Malinoa.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to play him at guard, but obviously, you know, they can
Ain't
move
no
him to
fucking way I'm
tackle
going to be able to spell that shit. Hold on.
when Illuminor.
Boys, sing it with me. What is it? Offensive tackle. It is a premium position. Another one, you know.
Yeah.
All right. I have to look this up, man. Malinoa.
Yeah, Fuzzy Balls. I love that though. I mean, Dale's been on Terrell for the entire process, and I think the way Golden talks about wanting a linebacker to kind of play the, like you said, that Viper role. I mean, Jay Golday fits that perfectly. So I gotta feel like they're eyeballing him, you know.
But as pick 10 is coming up,
Dude, Downs is gonna go to the Cowboys. That's actually he just looks like a cowboy.
He does.
Sexy Dex. Man, he looking good, too.
Yeah, he
Good,
does.
bro. People are hating, talking shit. Come on now.
I mean, no homo, but hell yeah.
Yeah, that guy is 350, and he's
Muscle.
jacked, dude.
He weighs more than me, that guy.
But with the 10th pick coming up, on TV's at 8, but 9, we already talked about the Browns taking Spencer Fano. At 10, you said the Giants are taking Francis Mauigoa just to catch everybody up. But here's some Dexter Lawrence, because we would have had pick 10 on the stage at the Bengals draft party.
Hell
Look
yeah.
at that. As he's standing over a quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, let's go, man.
Let's
Let's
fucking go.
Like, we have Dexter Lawrence. We're not mad at all. And honestly, if people are mad because Downs or Bain, I get it. But I also have already said the reason. Styles or Bailey, to me, would have been the ones I would have been like, damn it. They fell to 10. That would have been game changers. Bain, I'm not sure if he's not a 7-8 sack guy, which is great. It's great. But at pick 10, it's not Dexter Lawrence. It doesn't change your team. Caleb Downs is a safety. At the end of the day, he's a safety, and you brought in Brian Cook.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this. That's
Dexter Lawrence. It's so hard to find defensive tackles that pressure the quarterback, and this does. So
none of these draft picks are gonna impact the game like
exactly
Dexter Lawrence and make everybody better. Now you may say like David Bailey, but like you're also pass rushers coming in as rookies. Like there is a development cliff there. So the Bengals did everything that fans have been wanting the front office to do and the ownership.
Yes.
So like turning around and complaining about it is just, I can't even entertain that conversation.
No, Dustin, you can agree. It's not even worth the energy. It's just not worth
this.
it.
This is what I think. It's comparable to me. It's like if the Las Vegas Raiders traded away their first pick for Joe Burrow, and the Raiders fans got pissed off about it. Like we could have had Fernando Mendoza. He just won a national title. He could have made a big difference. Could have had that at pick number 1. It's like that. Like yes, man, we could have had a great play. Whoever is picked at 10. Will probably be a great player. It's a top 10 pick. But what we needed on this team, what all the fans have been crying for since DJ Reader left, was interior pass rush. And now we got that shit in fucking spades. You can't get better interior pass rush than Dexter Lawrence. Boom.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Chubb's got some Francis Mauigoa up, who is picked 10. And that's some old highlights, so we might have to get some newer. But those are from last year, so this was going into this season. He was incredible this season. He's a plug-and-play right tackle, in my opinion, but they extended Jermaine Illuminor, and my third biggest need for the Giants was right guard. So my guess, and a lot of people think he'll be an all-pro at guard, they're going to play him at guard, I believe. He's going to play right guard with Illuminor at right tackle. And they added – who did they add with their first pick? The Giants?
Oh. Who did they get?
Man, it's hard to keep up with. Steve.
I know. I'm trying to keep up with everything here.
Who did the Giants add at 5? Come on, chat.
Wasn't it a linebacker?
Was it Reese?
He doesn't even
It was
remember.
Reese.
Yeah,
Giants
it
was
was
Reese,
Reese. I knew it because
Okay,
I
so
remember
they
you saying,
went
I'm taking
defense there.
linebacker.
I was thinking, but Tate went 4. I was thinking Tate, but Tate went 4. That's why I didn't say it.
Man, I should be writing shit down.
Well, I usually do the scrolling on the bottom, but it's like, man, this is where Greg's. We got to give Dustin a job of putting the stuff in, but he's got to connect to the thing and do a banner.
Here,
You
is
want
it
me to
better?
stop telling you the picks early, Dale? I'll stop.
No.
love it.
No. Dale, is this a better clip?
This was him this year versus and I was just like, look at him run block. He's got that nasty to him, and he's just a smooth, good player for Mauigoa.
Yeah.
I have the Browns on the clock with Pickens-in, and they went with Fano.
Yep.
We're ahead with Mauigoa at 10 for anybody just tuning in.
Heck, Bengals, let's trade back in the first round and get Baynard. Let get down. So let's do this. All in.
Why though? Like that's the thing. It honestly
Dale,
didn't
I'm
make
kidding.
sense.
Dale, I'm kidding.
I feel like the Giants could have waited, and you think there's going to be a run on tackles? I feel like they maybe could have waited until the second round.
Nope. There's
think
100% going to be a run. And
Yeah. You got to get him now.
I
If you
just
want a
would,
guy
I
that's
would
good.
like to see them take a receiver here. I mean, Tyson's already gone and Tate's already gone. So who's your next receiver anyway?
Lemon, but he's a slot guy. And how much does Neighbors go in the slot? Like, I really don't know. I don't know.
Neighbors is Chase too. So whatever Chase does,
move
Neighbors
around.
does.
Oh, a trade. There's a trade. Cowboys trade up to number 11. Wow.
They really wanted Downs.
They want Downs badly, man.
Well,
He
who's
just-
Miami said we have a trade offer from X, Y, or Z that wants
Right.
to trade up and take Caleb Downs, and they said, "Well, we'll just trade up one spot. Whether they had a
Right.
trade offer or not, they're going to tell them that to do it."
The Cowboys are on the clock, but it's not saying who it is. But it's going to be It's
I
gonna
will.
be-
I will say something about the Giants. They've built a really good offensive line. Like those guys played really well
I
last
got
year.
it, man. I don't think Francis Mauigoa looks super fucking pumped to be a New York Giant.
You got to pay that.
I mean, he's
taxes.
starting to
gonna
clap
pay
his
those
hands
taxes.
now, but it's like he doesn't look super juiced, man.
None of these guys really do because they're already millionaires.
Right, but I mean, it's your childhood dream.
He's looking-
If I was them, I would
he's
even.
looking
Oh
pumped.
my God. This is what the Cowboys did, just trade up one pick. They got rid of, so the Dolphins got the 12th pick, 177, 180, all for one spot.
I wonder. Well, the Cowboys, though, man, they're always doing crazy shit. You remember when they took the center? He turned out really good, but in the first round, and everybody was like, "Oh, they could have waited the third round." I think that center, he might have been from Cincinnati and played
That
at
was a
Elder,
guard,
right?
Right. It was a guard.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was. God, he just retired. But yeah, they were giving him. He ended up being an awesome player.
Oh, it's a
You guys talking about Zach Martin?
Yeah, Zach
I
Martin.
think so. Yeah, but when the
Hey,
Cowboys picked him, it was like 2 rounds early. I mean, he turned out to be great.
Yeah, right. The Cowboys officially made their pick. Surprise, surprise.
Man,
it
I thought
Downs?
Mauigoa and
It's
Goodell
Downs.
were going to kiss
It's
for a
Downs.
minute. They
Yeah.
were really close, face
They
to
took him.
face. Well, who'd they take?
Downs.
All right, let me go look for them clips, man. That's the next pick, right? Or am I missing one?
We had already put Mauigoa. Fano went 9. Mauigoa went 10 to the Giants. So on my TV, Mauigoa is walking out. But the Cowboys traded up to pick 11 from pick 12, and they are going to take Caleb Downs. We've already posted clips. So if you're watching this late, you're actually just getting the information, you know, because if you're watching it like later, because I do that a lot, I'll go back and watch somebody stream and hear them talk about it. It's just coming in quick, so it's like natural. And if you're watching on here, if you don't want picks tipped, you don't have to watch. We're going to tip the picks. We've done it for the last 3 years. This is the 4th year. We're going to keep doing it. But Fuzzy Balls, TJ Parker will be a better pro than Peter Woods. He very well might be. And if he's there at 41, you got to consider him too. Him, Cassius now, like there's some edge players that could be there. That
McCoy's going to probably be there too. Fuck.
Don't you feel like though that don't you kind of McCoy? That's interesting. But don't you feel like though that the Bengals like crossed off tackle now, the defensive tackle for their first pick?
You would think, but I feel like if Peter Woods is there, they at least if they were truly in on him at 10, would have to consider it.
Well, if it's Peter Woods and then like McCoy is still there, what do you think they do?
I think they'll take McCoy if he's there.
I mean, I'm scared about McCoy, and Eric All's giving me PTSD on this knee shit, man.
Well, I'm worried about McCoy because the Chiefs traded up for Delane.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
If they thought the knee was bad, but not that bad, why wouldn't they have just stuck at 29 and potentially taken him? You know,
I'd rather have like Fuzzy Ball's idea, man, and get Avion Terrell at 41 than McCoy because Avion Terrell doesn't have that injury history. I mean, the guy ran a little bit slow on his testing, right?
Yeah, and he had a hamstring injury is why.
Boom.
But he also has already played in the slot. Like, he played in the slot and outside. He reminds me of Trent McDuffie. Like, I love Avion Terrell. If he's there at 41, we'll see what happens. But him and C.J. Allen are my two guys at 41 that I'm like, if they make it out of the first round, I would consider trading up if they're like early second, you know, depending what you have to give. We have, as somebody mentioned earlier, that comp pick for Trey projected third round.
What about?
I would toss that out there.
What about
Yeah.
Chris Johnson?
Yeah, he's in the conversation for sure.
What about
Yeah,
Chris
this
Johnson
draft
in the
is
slot
crazy.
though? Can Chris Johnson play the slot?
He hasn't. It's an unknown. But Ponce really hasn't either, to be
No,
fair.
but Pons is like really like if Pons was 6 foot tall, he would have already been drafted.
Can I give you guys a wild
Yeah.
scenario and just chomp on this a little bit?
I would like to chomp
So
on
Miles
something.
Murphy is after his contract's due up after this year, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And you just gave Mafe a bunch of money, and you gave Dexter Lawrence. He has a lot of money.
Yeah.
Why not try? Why not float Miles Murphy out there as a trade and get a higher second for him, and go get somebody cheaper?
I don't think they're going to do that. They need the bodies, but
Yeah, I know.
also
I would.
I'm starting to wonder if they're going to pick up the 5th-year option. That was something that Hobson also said with taking Cassius Howe, and if he's saying it, it does make me wonder more. I know someone else said that, like
He just
like
hasn't
a guy-
shown it.
I loved what he did last year. Like, I feel an ascending player. Same thing about Dax Hill. You know, there was a lot of people that was like, no, I wouldn't give him the 5th-year option. I'm like, bullshit.
You're right.
I think Murphy's shown it's like 13 million. And if he takes another step because you have to do it before the season starts is the thing.
Well, so
Yeah, and I'm with you, Fuzzy. I don't trust Shamar Stewart enough to trade a Miles Murphy. Hell no.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. So what is so we're gonna have the 5th-year option on him. So we'll have him for next year too, right? So we have him for this year and next year.
Yeah.
If he becomes a 10-sack guy, what did Odafe Owe get? Like 100 million, 30 a year. And then you gotta sign Turner and Hill. Like, how do you squeeze that all
Right.
in? So
That's the whole reason they're going corner at 41 because they're not going to sign Turner and Hill.
Well, you're not going to sign Turner, Hill, and Murphy. That's just way too
Exactly.
much money. You're going to have to start flipping to the offense now because they're getting older.
Yep.
It's an ongoing thing all the time. You know, these are things.
No,
that,
and listen, Dustin, I'm not going to I just wouldn't agree with it. But you're not wrong that it's possible that at least they're not going to do the 5th-year option.
yeah, I'm just kind of.
I don't think they're trading him. Like,
Yeah.
if I was going to trade somebody, I mentioned it the other day, like a Chris Jenkins. If
Yeah.
you land a Peter Woods, you know what I mean.
Chris
Like,
Jenkins still on his rookie contract though, man. You're
I
not
know.
saving anything.
Yeah, can we get anything from him? Can we get a draft pick for him?
I'm just saying you're not saving any money with Chris Jenkins.
Well, if you're keeping Slayton, do you float out McKinley Jackson for a
I
5th
think-
round pick? I don't think anybody's giving it though. That's the problem.
I think
Haven't
that
showed him that.
if someone's getting floated off the line, it's probably Slayton. To be honest, I'm just saying, like if they're moving somebody,
No, I agree it's because of the money.
it's because of the money, and you just brought in Dexter Lawrence, which plays that position. Like
As
not
a
every team
starter,
in
at
the
least as
NFL
a
has
starter, yeah.
one nose tackle, let alone two. Cowboys pick is in. Boom.
In the trenches because we've all of a sudden become old on the trenches. You know,
Cowboys pick is in. It is official. They have taken Caleb Downs from
Caleb
the
Jones.
Ohio State.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a really good pick, honestly, because a lot of people, myself included, would mock like Thieneman there, and I don't think he's near the player Downs is. So, like the fact they were able to get Caleb Downs, come on now,
Man, I
That's-
can't wait to look at Bengal Twitter later.
Yeah.
Meltdown.
I don't care. Like,
I don't
you
care
know,
either.
No, me
Speaking-
either. But I'm just like, fine. It's like, I don't know how people can't see the huge upside that what we just did, and it's not just about the player and how good he is. It's about this franchise doing that. Like nobody would ever like if you were to go to DraftKings or Fanatics or whoever you're going to make your bets with, like the odds of the Bengals doing that move, you could have bet $1 and been a billionaire.
Well,
It's
it's
fucking
Absolutely.
crazy.
it's reflection season. Like no one's gonna really like be paying attention if like the Cowboys have a bad year. They're like what Downs is doing because we don't really
Right.
pay attention to like what you know what I mean. Like we have a
Mhm.
good year. We just got to get the season started.
Yeah, that's right.
why? So Matt asked, "You think Bain goes to Baltimore?" I still
Oh
think
my
Bain goes-
God. Oh my God. Jay Glazer. Rams are drafting Ty Simpson.
Okay, wow,
That's
They
bold.
They just extended.
I love bold. I love bold, but love it.
And that's at 13. So we still have the Dolphins pick, and
So the Bengals would get
Tyson's
hated
off
on.
the board. Tyson's off the board, G. Lou. The Dolphins could take Makai Lemon. The Dolphins could also take Reuben Bain. Like, they need an edge. And it's Miami. You talking about selling jerseys and tickets? Does Miami take Bain?
I really thought there weren't going to be 2 quarterbacks drafted in the first round.
So imagine how much shit.
I love it. I love it.
Imagine, because Bengals are getting shit for potentially drafting a corner. What if they drafted a quarterback like the Rams did after they just?
Well, no. The Rams are doing what the Falcons did with Penix. Because remember,
Yeah.
everybody's like, they signed Cousins. There's no way. And remember, we had what's his name? Who was the former QB coach that was with the Falcons? Ken Zampese. He said, "Hey, what if it doesn't work out? You need insurance eventually and all that, right? Stafford's not getting any younger, right?"
But they extended him, right?
Yeah.
I know they did, but that's when they
That's
signed Kirk
crazy
Cousins.
to me.
But the Falcons signed Kirk Cousins also, remember? And they still took Penix, the Falcons did.
Yeah.
Not saying
I
I
think-
agree with that.
Crown Apple says Proctor. Greg, have you seen that yet? Is that a guess, or did Miami go with Proctor?
No, it's here. Let me look at here. Hold on, give me a sec.
Because
That'd
the
be kinda
Dolphins have
crazy.
picked 12. So before the Rams
No,
take
this is Jay Glazer, who has over 1 million followers. It says Rams are drafting. Sean McVay actually told Stafford today their decision made it clear for whatever Stafford declares.
I know. I'm saying the Dolphins have the pick before them
Oh, I did not see who the Dolphins took.
because
Sorry.
the Dolphins traded down 1 spot with the
So I'm,
Cowboys.
Dale, I apologize. I'm sorry.
No. I'm asking if you see anything on the Dolphins because they pick ahead of the Rams. So if we already
Yeah,
know what the
nothing-
Rams are doing,
Nothing's been tipped on the Dolphins yet,
No.
so
They like to keep things quiet down there in Miami.
not really. That's the town that's like not quiet.
I mean, if
Is
I
that-
was them, I would consider
Pick is
Bain.
in on TV. They haven't announced it, but it says picks in.
Another
for
super
mine.
chat from our, which we can get these Caleb Downs highlights off here. Like, who wants to watch that?
Yeah, right.
Who cares?
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, at least he went in the NFC, right?
Right.
But Fuzzy said Dexter Lawrence gives our defense legitimacy. All the players around him on D will automatically play with more confidence and swagger, but also they'll just play better because he takes up 2 players in space and he's a dog, and you have to account for him.
It's also going to make players going into the season, like players, free agents that are still out there, it's going to make it a destination that they want to come to maybe.
Dolphins took Proctor.
So Crown Apple was on it.
Yeah, I knew the NFL was higher on him. In love with Proctor.
I wonder if they're going to play him at guard or tackle because I have both as needs. Like they need everything. Miami
need
literally needs everything.
But you could see these teams they got their quarterbacks in place, like the Saints, the Giants, and the Dolphins. They're drafting offensive line and skill positions.
Also, Dell doesn't know ball apparently because Monroe Freeling at 9th overall, he's still on the board.
People are like, "Oh, Bain and Downs were there. We're going to be talking about this 2026 draft at Paycor for years to come." It's like,
Who
Yeah.
gives a
shut
shit?
the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, right.
I'm so
Well,
sorry.
are people? Well, there'll always be some people that crash out.
Yeah.
No names mentioned yet. Good thing Rumdell isn't here.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's boys. Got the whiskey going. Hell yeah. Greg, you
Yeah.
got a drink?
No, I don't have a drink, man, but I'm just trying to keep all my news in line. Good God.
Greg's on it.
He's on it. I'm
Sorry,
trying to
guys.
refresh my.
But no, I got a new edition here and all that. I got my little TV, my little iPad TV I can watch right here too. I got the setup.
Hell yeah. I thought at first you were showing us your dick.
Well,
You said I got a new edition here, and you push the camera to your lap real quick, and then you went to your laptop.
yeah, I know, right?
I think Freeling's going to end up in Detroit, which is a popular spot I mocked him to, Matt.
Yeah.
Like, I think Baltimore will definitely go Vega, unless they go Makai Lemon or something like that. But is Rumdell stopping by? I don't know, man. The way this first round went, Rumdell might have to fucking come out tomorrow night, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at Caden Proctor, pick 12. And then, where the Ty Simpson highlights will be next, Chop, because he is going to go to the Rams. And, hey, I'm glad he's off the board at 13. It's perfectly fine with me. Now, I don't know that we'll see another quarterback. My next one's Nussmeier, but I wouldn't take him until about the 4th round. I think he at least goes in the 3rd. Does Nussmeier sneak into the 2nd? What if Pittsburgh just takes Nussmeier at
They might.
21?
So we know.
Man, don't do it.
At 21.
Oh
I
my
knew
God.
that's exactly what I said would happen, because that's the kind of luck I have.
By the way, Baltimore picking after the Rams. Who do you think? Do you think? Oh, what if it's Bain? Oh my God.
It could be Bain, and that's what somebody said earlier. I still think Vega, to block a guy like Dexter Lawrence, but it's also
Yeah.
Didn't there
the Bain fall was real. The arm length
It is.
concerns, teams feel it clearly. Well, and someone did die in that car when he had the wreck.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what? Because of the arm length or whatever, I'll bet the Bengals were out on Payne. I'll bet they knew about the fall, and they were out on him. And
Well, they had a reckless op again the following, or something with the car, and we just went through all that shit with Cam Taylor-Britt, so it's like, yeah, that leaves you a little sour. And then Myles Garrett's had like 20 speeding tickets since he's been in Cleveland.
Yeah.
He's lucky. He flipped his car once, So it's a real thing when it comes to like guys that like to drive fast in their cars. So
Ty Simpson, though, back to that, because there's a lot of things we don't know about it. I brought it up, but it's one of those things like I would say he's falling more because of his arm length than he is that.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is why I think Cassius Howe also has short arms, but Cassius Howe plays different to me than Bain. But those will be more conversations we have tomorrow, Dustin.
Yeah, this is.
But thoughts on Ty Simpson? To me, I don't know. I mean, I guess you're going there. Great spot for him. Great spot for him, to be fair.
I mean, I think if you're going to land Ty Simpson at a spot, I think with the Rams is the best one to go.
Yeah.
He actually reminds me a little bit of Jared Goff, which is kind of like funny because the Rams traded Jared Goff, So, but yeah, I think it's a good landing spot for him.
Good spot for him. I don't know what to think of him as a quarterback. Like, he was arguably quarterback 1, and then had a struggle down the stretch. So,
yeah, I like him though. I think like you put on some of his tape, it's pretty high end throws. I think his processing is pretty good. He was under duress a lot last year. So,
well, and you don't like Mendoza, so did you still have Simpson? Were you like Dan Orlovsky that you still would take Simpson over Mendoza?
That's strong. Probably not.
But him at 13 versus Mendoza at 1.
Oh yeah. And I think you got to look at the organizations too. I don't think Mendoza's going to a great spot. Like it's fair. The Rangers don't know. I just don't feel like that organization. I guess their coach was already doing stuff where like they didn't get the decals on their helmets, like just some weird gay, stupid college shit. You know what I mean? Like I already think that's off to a weird start. So I don't know. We'll see.
So we're on Baltimore, right? Like.
Yeah. We don't know the pick.
The pick hasn't been on TV yet for Ty Simpson, or has it?
No, it had.
It just says the pick is in.
The pick is in.
Okay, so on TV, we're waiting to hear Ty Simpson announced, and then they're probably giving this a lot of time. They're probably like, don't talk about the next one yet. And maybe the Ravens are going to trade their 14th pick and their first-round pick next year for Max Crosby.
You're right. What player that's available right now? You hope they do not take the most.
I mean, I will go by the highest on my board, and it's Ruben Bain.
Yeah.
Like, I still thought he was the top 5 player in this particular class. But other than that, Sadiq, I have at 15. Vega, I have at 16. Either way, they're picking at 14, you know.
Right.
The highest players on my board are Ruben Bain, Monroe Freeling, Jamal McCoy, and I don't have medicals.
Right.
Kenyon Sadiq, Vega, Ioane, and then also
Oh
Makai
my
Lemon.
God! Oh wow! Ravens have selected Penn State guard. Oh la 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 la.
Vega, Ioane.
The Dexter Lawrence effect. The Dexter Lawrence effect.
Wow.
Well, they were
Dexter
taking
Lawrence.
it. That was like the most chalk pick, almost beyond Mendoza for the first round was Vega. So
Vega who?
no shock there.
Penn State guard Vega.
VEGA, and then Ioane is IAONE.
All right.
And I always put Vega because his actual first name, I ain't got a shot. I ain't got a shot at pronouncing that.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, yeah, David, you're right.
No
Man.
videos came up.
Bain, Tampa has to take Bain.
Florida.
Like
boy.
that was a Sadiq spot for me, but they're another team that could use an edge, and he fell to them, and he stays in Florida. Yeah, that
Yeah,
would
he's
make sense.
driving
That would
across
make
the
sense.
state. Yeah, it really does.
That would make sense.
So, any trends so far, Dale, that you're depicting from this? Any just thoughts?
That
from
it's wild and it's impossible to predict the draft, which is so fun.
yeah.
But if you just look at talent, we're at pick 14. Most of my top 16 are gone. But then quarterback value always rises up. I have Simpson at 59 overall.
Yeah.
And then Proctor, who I have concerns about, but knew that he would even have been in play for the Browns, you know, was the thought, but they took Fano over him. Not really. Like, it's, you mentioned it earlier, but edge is another position, and Bain is out there. So I'm a little surprised that we're at pick 15 and Bain is out there. But we just talked about the concerns.
Yeah. There's always a faller, you know. Some of these guys probably slipped off to because a lot of people had reset too. I think Sonny Styles probably ended up going to where that made sense for him. And then I guess Downs, I know that might be a right kind of number for Downs where he was going to end up. So
Man, I can't find any clips of him. I apologize. I have looked it up. I looked up his name on the internet and tried it. I failed you.
That's all right. I can look it up. Try to share. Might freeze a little bit if I do it, but
Why is it cold out there?
no, it's at Portsmouth Internet.
Oh, yeah. Ty Simpson just walked out on the stage and dapped it up with Roger Goodell.
Man, this is wild though. This is the wildest draft I've ever seen in my life.
That's
A lot
fun.
of, yeah, it's crazy, right?
No, like literally, if I was a betting man, how much money, Dale, do you think I could have won if I predicted all these picks? And even with the trades,
You can't do it. Like it's
$5.
You can't.
impossible. No, to predict, it's impossible.
I say you could have did $5.
Yeah, I would have did Jeep Chop.
I would let
Whoa.
you. I would let you. I'm a first date kind of guy. You take me White Castle, give me a slider, you can slider. You're better at it.
I mean, he's
Mega, big old left guard. Yeah, he's good,
Yeah,
man. He
yeah.
gave up 2 pressures or something like that.
Yeah.
He's a mauler in the run game. He's good in pass pro. This versus Oregon, who has some very talented defensive linemen. I have other clips of him versus Ohio State. The best competition he shows up every week. He is a damn good. He's a top fringe top 10 player in this class. He was 16 on my board because you do once again, you devalue, which is something I'm going to have to do more. Honestly, that's my thought, Dustin. I'm going to have to knock a guy like Caleb Downs. But then again, I had Jeremiah Love at number 1. He went at 3. And I would knock down running back too on that. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's a hard thing to do. It is.
Yeah, and Ty Simpson was only 6'1", 211.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a little interesting.
I had an unfortunate freeze frame, according to Darth. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Very good player here that we're talking about that Baltimore got, but they're going to need it because we got.
Well, what you're seeing are 2 AFC North teams have taken offensive linemen now because, it's like they need to build their offensive line. So I almost think Pittsburgh might go for a offensive line.
You beat me to the punch. I did not see that.
Yeah, Crown's been on it. He's the one that's been beating you on a couple of these, Greg. So,
good for him.
No, for sure.
Bane to the Bucks makes sense.
That makes sense. Hey, they took Cansey. They don't care about short arms. They took Cansey. Why not go with Bane?
Yeah, he looks like he belongs in a Tampa uniform.
They needed an edge.
Yeah,
and it's like a team that sometimes I would take Keldrick Falk. And I didn't love that, but I'm like, if they want edge, he's probably going to be the best guy after Bane and Bailey. To me, that could go this high. But hey, Bane's there. There's not a single mock draft I did that had Bane falling to 15.
Oh my God! How can I not find Ruben Bain?
And I had that as their second biggest need behind linebacker was edge for me on my sheet here for Buccaneers needs. And man, we're getting really close. So the Jets are up again at 16. At 17, the Lions, man, if they don't take Freeling, I'm going to be worried about my guy Freeling.
Yeah.
It's such a perfect fit, especially with Proctor gone.
The Jets,
unless they really want to move.
The Jets could use an offensive lineman too at 16.
Yeah, they could, but I think they could go with Lemon. Lemon makes a lot of sense for the Jets with what's left.
Yeah.
Lemon in the slot, Wilson on the outside.
Unless it's like, oh, well, screw Geno Smith. He's not going to do anything with the receivers anyways. Let's just
Jordan Schultz just said Bucks did select Ruben Bain. Good job.
All right, so we'll pop up Ruben Bain's high. He's a good football player, and I think you can move him inside if you need to. He's got better bend than you'd expect for a guy with his size. He's good football. I don't know if he'll be a 10-sack guy, but he feels like one of those guys that'll play in the league for 10 years, be good against the run. I don't know, man. He was 4 on my board, so obviously I really like the player. I wouldn't have him where I have him.
Right.
But I'll let you guys talk about it. I'm going to check on my dog. I'll be right back.
All right. Just my buddy Justin Lack, my neighbor across the street. Who does think Pittsburgh has their eyes on? Do you think they'll go well? I think they will.
Mean, where are they picking again? Like what spot?
Oh shit.
21.
Tyler, where are you?
21.
Oh.
I mean, I'd have a hard time thinking they would pass on Monroe Freeling if he's there.
Yeah. That's Dale's guy.
They need some offensive line help too.
Well, yeah, the Buccaneers. If I'm a Buccaneers fan, man, I'm happy as hell. I'm like, because I'm never in my wildest dreams I've ever expected Bain to be there.
Hey, Kelly said he can't jump on, but as a Steelers fan, he's hoping for Lemon or Branch.
All right.
I think Zachariah Branch is going to fall though. I think because of that legal stuff, right?
Right.
See you in stripes.
Yeah, right.
Take a swing on him.
I don't know. I think that maybe they learned their lesson with the kid from Alabama.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go around that path.
You're right. That's why I think that it's not Gerard McCoy. I think they learned their lesson with Eric All, even though he's still part of the team. Like he missed a whole season and a half.
Yeah, I think we'll find out early about Eric All, like what he looks like.
Look, I hope he is, not just because he plays for the Bengals, but like
Yeah, for him personally.
Yeah, for him as a young man, but it gives me PTSD with the Gerard McCoy. Like if we took him at 41, I would be
Yeah, no, Jamal McCoy.
I'd be
okay.
excited, but I'm very apprehensive.
So
I
Cardinals
fully-
running. Oh, go ahead, Greg. Sorry.
Look, the reason why the Chiefs trade up, because I think they didn't even have McCoy on their board, because I don't think they would have done that if they knew McCoy was healthy, correct?
I mean, here we are. There's not a cornerback taken since.
Exactly.
So the Chiefs moved up for no reason.
Yeah.
I did think they moved up for I get it, but I think that he would have fell.
The Chiefs have kind of been skittish in the draft for the last couple of years. Like they just kind of have done like some kind of weird stuff. So Jeremiah Love will make $50.5 million fully guaranteed on his rookie contract, the most fully guaranteed money ever given to a running back in NFL history. So it's an expensive draft pick there, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And sorry about his luck going to that team. I mean, that's the thing about the NFL draft, though, man. The worst teams get the best guys.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, that's what makes the NFL it kind of like you can go from last to first quickly.
Yeah.
No, not the best guys. Like, what was that? Who was that receiver the Raiders took out of Maryland that one year with his speed? What was his name? Dustin.
The Raiders been doing that for years.
Darius Hayward
Darius
Bay.
Hayward Bay, because Al Davis, that's all he cared about was speed. That Cillian Farrell they took when Mike Mayock became the general manager there. I mean, the Raiders, man, just had their own. They were in their own world of who they picked. Up, Crown again got me. Jets took Sadiq. Wow.
Mm-hmm. We said receiver, but
Yeah, he's basically a receiver, runs a 4.39. I love Kenyon Sadiq. And he was 15th on my board and he went 16.
Nice.
We're right in line, you know what I mean? He's that talented. And I think he would have went to the Bucks had Ruben Bay not fell. So they got him at 16. I would be happy about that. David Bailey and Kenyon Sadiq, two of my personal favorite players in this draft. Don't all speak at once. Fuck.
I'm just trying to catch up on stuff,
So Chop's
sorry.
I know Chop's doing a lot of stuff in the background. Chop, I appreciate it, man. I do.
Yeah.
I think it adds value to the show to pop stuff up on these guys as we do.
So do I. And it's also your clip ups. You did a lot of work on it. Why not?
True. Most of them. Now there's a couple, and shout out to the guys, and I definitely gave them credit anytime that I posted something, but I usually along with this would have, some of the stuff I had in my write-up for him that's in the draft guide. Yeah, KP, I do think McNeil Warren is likely to fall. And guess who's still out there? Dylan Thieneman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck out of here.
Get the
fuck out of here having him that high.
Daniel Jeremiah was mocking him like really high.
A lot of people, man. Some people really liked him, and I have him at 22 on my board. We're getting in that range. He is going to come off the board soon, but man, what do we do?
He might go to Pittsburgh.
Yes or no? You think they should just do the draft tonight all the way up into pick 41 and stop? Like do pick 41 and end.
Yeah.
I think they should probably do that.
I think they could do the entire draft tomorrow, like after the first round.
Remember, it used to be Saturday and Sunday, right? Or was it all dude, I kind of liked it.
Yeah, it is cool to kind of split it up too.
Yeah, I love it. I'm good with whatever.
Yeah.
G-Lou, they should, man. That's a dream pick to me. The Lions could take Freeling. Why do I blank on this guy's name? Their right tackle. It was Sewell, Penei Sewell.
Yeah,
I had to think
Sewell.
back to Chase versus Sewell
Right.
debate.
Taylor Decker's gone, so they need to build that line back up. So
Right, and some people thought they would move Sewell to left tackle, and and they still might. They still might take a Blake Miller or Max Iheanacho. But Caleb Lomu and Freeling are the left tackles available
Oh,
And
man.
Freeling's ninth on my board, guys. Like the line.
Ruben Bain was walking out on stage and he tried to reach something out of his pocket and he couldn't get it. Somebody had to reach in there and get it for him. He's got
His
such
pockets
short
were
arms.
too deep.
Right. He shouldn't have wore the pants with the deep pockets.
I also think Caden McDonald to the Detroit could be a sneaky spot. You know,
Okay.
that could be sneaky. They need some help on defense too. You know,
Yeah, I mocked him a lot to the Chargers at 22. But you're
Yeah, I saw
not
that.
wrong. And we're to that point too. Somebody could trade up at some point for one of these guys.
yeah.
Man,
Hakeem
if Caden
Mesdor.
McDonald was there at 41, that would be something too, wouldn't
Oh,
it?
I just this is a Dove said this. Line select Blake Miller. It says.
Oh, they're moving Sewell to left.
Yeah.
Blake Miller's a 4-year starter at right tackle.
That's what Dove says. Yes.
Was that the thing? Like, yeah, they might.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yes, that's why I said Blake Miller,
Yeah.
Ian Notcher. If they
Yeah.
want to stick with the left tackle, it's Freeling or Lomu. I just said that. Crazy.
Panay still getting moved to left.
My
tackle.
guy Monroe Freeling, if he's there at 41 at this point,
Oh yeah.
fuck it, I'm taking him. He's ninth on my board.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like I'm an idiot. Somebody's going to get a really good player. He may need a year, to be fair. He was a 1-year full-time starter at Georgia. I love the upside. I love the way he played at the end of the year. I'm not backing down on that. I think he can be an all-pro. Yeah, so we're looking at Blake Miller here, man.
Like
I mean,
him.
he's played forever. He's good.
Yeah.
He's solid.
Solid.
And his best season by far was this season.
Hmm.
Wow, there's a lot to like with Blake Miller.
Got good technique. Good base. To move. Look at that boy.
It's not
move.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
not crazy. I just didn't know if they wanted to really move Panay Sewell. Apparently they do. And I get it. Panay Sewell's that dude.
Yeah. Are they paying Padeso like a left tackle already? Like
I
it's
mean,
kind of like, yeah, if you're gonna pay
They
him that
took
much,
him that high, and if they
Yeah.
gave him an extension, then they definitely are paying him.
yeah. So it's kind of like, well, we're giving you left tackle money, so you're gonna move your
Yeah.
ass over to left. tackle.
Right. They definitely paid him, right? Because we extended Chase. They would have had to pay him by now.
Yep.
Yep.
That one's interesting to me. I'm not gonna lie. And Matt Walker said Dylan will go to the Vikings. I 100%. I'm always mock Thieneman to the Vikings at 18.
Yeah.
That just makes sense. Just like
Well, they got to have their white safety.
Yeah.
Harrison
Because what's
Smith.
his name just retired too?
Harrison Smith.
Yeah, Harrison Smith.
Oh my God. The
No.
whole draft has been kind of crazy.
It's been awesome. Matt says Freeling will be a Stiller because I like him so much. That's possible. It is very, and it's going to hurt. But the other one is Mekhi Lemon that's still out there, and I mocked him
He's kind of slipping down a little bit
on
like,
Sunday. I mocked him to the Stillers because they have Metcalf.
Yeah.
They traded for Michael Pittman. They have Roman Wilson in the slot, and he hasn't proven anything. They could put Mekhi Lemon in the slot. And I said, I will hate it. That's why I think it could happen. So if they get Mekhi Lemon or Freeling, I'm going to be so fucking disappointed. There's only 3 picks for them to go before the Stillers that they don't
Well,
get one of them.
Tyler Kelly wants a receiver. He wants Lemon or Branch.
Lemon. Yeah, I was going to. Yeah. I hope they take Branch over Lemon. That would just
They
probably
want it.
yeah, that'd be great.
Well, he would get along good with Metcalf with those legal issues that he has, right?
They could also take yeah, there you go. David said it. I knew we were all on the same wavelength there. David said they could get Omar Cooper because if there's concerns about Lemon, the way he interviewed this, that, and the other, his off-field, whatever, then Omar Cooper Jr., if they want that slot guy, is
Yeah.
the other guy, the Indiana receiver. Like 21 touchdowns in his career, very productive player. I could see that too. Yeah, Carolina, I think will take Lemon at 19. Or Cooper. Like, that was another spot for Sadiq and Thieneman, but if Thieneman does go at 18, right now we're just guessing. We don't know this. Sadiq just went off the board on my TV to the Jets at 16. But we knew that.
Mine says Detroit's pick is in.
Yeah, which is going to be Blake Miller. And we already played those highlights.
We sure did. We're ahead of the game, man. We like to do things.
We're ahead of the game.
here.
We're like 2 picks ahead.
That's
of
right.
ESPN.
We need the
Draft right
NFL
now.
to catch up.
I'm looking at Vikings draft right now to see if who I can see. Now on the clock, Vines draft.
You know, funny, Dale, our Browns compadre wanted Caleb Lumu, but he got Spencer Fano instead.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, "Oh, that's who he took," and I was like, "That's not who he took."
What the fans want here, they want either Lemon or Tiedemann.
Thieneman, Dylan Thieneman, 100%. And
Yeah.
Lemon makes sense for the Vikings too if they don't go Thieneman,
Yeah.
because he slides into that slot position with Jefferson on the outside. And who's the other guy that gets in trouble with the law? Breaking the
Ray
law.
Rice.
Oh, come on. Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They might not be counting on him too much.
Yeah, Lemon makes sense for them, and so does Thieneman. Either one.
Yeah.
I would feel very vindicated if they took Emmanuel McNeil-Warren over Thieneman. I would feel so vindicated. Probably not going to happen, but it would make up for my Monroe Freeling fall. Guys, I love this shit, by the way.
What if Monroe Freeling's there at 41, Dale?
Yeah, that's what I said. Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm taking him. I don't care.
Over everybody?
Over everybody. He's ninth on my board.
Yeah.
GPA.
Boy, I got to tell you, after we get Dexter Lawrence,
Not
when
gonna
Caleb Downs was there, and then if we went Monroe Freeling for the first pick at 41, woo, Twitter would be spicy.
Omar Cooper's going to be there at 41.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, these are like small Twitter accounts, but they keep saying it's Tiedemann, but I don't buy into any of these. But it seems like
No, but that's the one that makes the most sense to
yeah.
hit their ratio of white safeties. And honestly, Harrison Smith played for like 15 years, so
Yeah. I know.
that's always where he was destined to go.
It's destiny. The white safety in Minnesota wearing the Viking horns, you know.
Yeah, Angelo Dawkins said, yo, an hour ago, and I didn't see it.
Oh,
All right, maybe we'll get Street Profit on here.
who knows? Throw him a link.
No, I had told him, like, hey, if you want to hop in, and I hadn't checked my Twitter. I'll send him a link.
Oh wow! Vikings took Caleb Banks.
Ooh.
Whoa!
They did need a D tackle. If
Wow.
he pans out, I like it. This draft is fun.
Wow!
Crazy.
This draft
Caleb
is
before
awesome.
Pierre Woods.
Yeah. And Katie McDonald.
Yeah.
Caleb Banks, D tackle 1. A lot of
Dude,
people feeling vindicated about that.
Dude, bro, that's the Shamar Stewart spot. Taking a team's taking a swing at 18.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Would
He's
you have
so
done that, though, with
talented.
that
He's
foot?
so talented.
What
Yeah.
about the foot, though, man?
They cleared him. So, you know, injury
I'm a
prone guys.
Vikings fan. I'm pissed a little bit, but just me though.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, the Panthers, if they don't go Lemon, they need somebody, for the line. Yeah, that's a spot that I had Blake Miller a couple times. He's gone. This could be a Maxi Iheanacho, but it could also be Monroe Freeling or Caleb Lomu for the Panthers.
Yeah. That
This draft is so fun, man. I'm just
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I love it. We got Dexter Lawrence.
It's true.
Yeah,
We're-
we
we're-
just have fun, you know?
We're good over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bryce Young, not Ward. Yeah. I knew I was picking up what you were throwing down, David.
Don't get too tall of an offensive lineman because he won't be able to see over him.
I don't
Man,
feel
I
like
like that swing. I still kept mocking him, Chop, in the first round.
man,
I
I
kept
just don't
putting
feel
him
like
with the Texans. Like, I thought the Texans was the team that could take that swing,
yeah.
Dude, fuck, Peter Woods is going to be there at 41.80. I just know it.
It's shaping up to
Yeah,
be
shaping
that
up,
way.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, now that Caleb Banks is off the board, good God.
This
shit
draft,
fun.
it's not like there's no accuracy as far as like any
Oh.
draft predictions that have been out there. There's zero accuracy beyond Fernando Mendoza. And after that, the draft went completely sideways as soon as the Jets took David Bailey.
Yeah, they did.
I personally think that's the greatest thing they could have done. You want a pass rusher, you get a guy, a proven pass rusher, not a guy that's a project pass rusher. That was very smart, but everybody was saying.
I will
Marvell.
say this: we're still on page 1. I got 60 prospects. We're still on page 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there hasn't been something crazy outside my top 6. Zion Young could be that guy.
With the 19th pick, Panthers took Monroe.
Oh,
Monroe
Makes
crazy.
sense. And David brought that up about like, come on, man, that's a BPA all day,
Nice.
and you could use some line. Ike Ekwonu, like you know, some injury issues. The right tackle's older. Like, come on, dude. That's a good pick.
I
That's
think
a
like
good pick.
Carolina's like kind of stringing together a nice little roster. You know,
That's a good pick.
just hopefully Bryce Young kind of can play a little bit better.
And then who's that put on the board at 20?
Next up on the board is
It would have been Green Bay's pick. Dallas. Dallas is back up.
Oh yeah,
They got
Dallas
Caleb
Dallas
Downs.
had 12 and 20.
So they did. George Pickens did sign his franchise tag today.
Okay, so you got Pickens and you've got CD. Does CD play in the slot very much?
He does. He plays in the slot a lot,
A
actually.
lot. That's what I was thinking. Like he almost splits it, right?
Yeah, he does.
But Lemon's out there.
I am feeling lemon.
Well, do you think it's possible they tag Pickens so they could trade him in the draft?
They could do that too.
Yeah.
What about Jermon McCoy? I know we don't know about the medicals.
Ooh, I can see the Dallas doing a swing like that too. That's a
Downs
I
and
hope they do.
McCoy, and you just say swinging for the fences on the secondary.
good- Caden
Yeah.
McDonald, maybe.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, but they have.
Yeah, Quentin Williams. They got
Yeah.
what is it? From Green Bay last year.
Yeah, that's who I was. Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark. But yeah, is there a chance you see Christian Miller going before Caden McDonald?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't see it personally, but it is the way he moves, the pass rush upside,
Oh my
Is
God.
and he's a good run defender.
The Eagles are moving up to 20 in front of the Cowboys.
Hmm.
They're gonna go
Are they
corner?
trading with the Cowboys?
Peter
then?
Woods.
No, in front of the Cowboys.
Makai Lemon, or Omar Cooper Jr. are my guesses.
Oh, you're right. You know what? And they're going to
Oh,
get
it is
rid
an
of
interior trade. It is it's a divisional trade.
In
Oh my
division, yeah.
Oh, snap.
I think Makai Lemon, or I'm not ruling out Omar Cooper, the slot receiver, and they're potentially trading AJ Brown. You got Devontae Smith.
Yep.
Even if they keep AJ Brown, they can still use the slot receiver.
Keep
And we were just talking about how the Cowboys could take one of those two. So why would they trade above them? That's why.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting what the Eagles do here. If they take a receiver, that's definitely like AJ Brown's out the door, right?
Yeah.
You would think.
Not necessarily, because like I said, they could do like a Lemon or Cooper in the slot.
Man, they need to get rid of him
Was
just
Smith?
because it's always something with A.J. Brown and the Eagles. They just need to rip the Band-Aid and
Well,
move on.
to be fair, it seems like they are moving on, right? The
Yeah.
reports are the Patriots are going to trade for him.
You know, what's crazy about the Eagles are going to have some decisions because they're going to have to extend Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, Cooper DeJean, Quinion Mitchell, you know, coming up here. So I wonder if that kind of affects anything with the draft. It's almost like good if you draft really well, damned if you do, because you got to sign all of them at the same time, you know.
That's true.
But I'd rather have that problem.
That's what I'm
obviously.
saying. Like, you know, I saw like the Jets have 3 picks next year. Is that in the first round? if you draft 3 players in the first round, guess what, man? They're all coming up to contract same time in their first round picks.
Well,
That's
you
gonna
know, the
hit hard.
legendary pick, the draft that the Jets had with like, Quentin Williams, all those guys, they end up trading them all away.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't even like get to their contracts pretty much.
I'm
I
trying
feel
to
like a
look here.
needy bitch sometimes. This random
looking.
person that messaged me wanted a draft guide. I sent it to them, sent it to their email. They said, "Man, that's impressive as hell. How much time did that take?" I'm like, ungodly amount, but I love it. And it's like, you must. It's unbelievable, man. I know my praise don't mean shit, but damn, that's fucking amazing. And I said, actually, that means everything to me.
That's right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
awesome,
Like,
man.
just a little bit of love for that means literally everything to me. Shout out, Adam. You the man.
That's awesome, Adam. I'm
Man,
looking up the Eagles, still waiting to hear something.
the Eagles picking here is intriguing to me.
So
It's
the
got to
Eagles-
be receiver to me.
Casey
I mean-
Concepcion.
I still think it could be, but I still
Who
think
are they
Cooper
jumping in
Lemon.
front of to grab a receiver?
Dallas.
This is who
Dallas could use a slot.
So Eagles get the 20th and the 7th. Dallas gets 23, 114, 137. Eagles to take Lemon. They took Lemon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Makes
Makes
sense. AJ Brown's gone officially.
Lemon and Devontae Smith feel like the same kind of player almost.
Right.
And also, thank you for taking Lemon, but now the Steelers could still take Cooper.
Yeah.
You're right.
But my fear was Lemon
Mm.
to the Steelers. Like, dude's a talented player.
But that means AJ Brown is officially gone, pretty much, right?
No, he plays
No.
on the outside.
I don't. Oh, come on, man. AJ Brown.
No, I think he's gone anyways, but I'm saying it doesn't. Who did they trade for a couple years ago that was very mediocre? Dotson or whatever?
Dotson,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
John Dotson.
Yeah,
I liked
that's
him.
been their slot receiver. You know what I'm saying? Philly still needed a slot receiver regardless.
Unless they want to unload AJ Brown. I think if they unload AJ Brown, it will be because of his kind of up and downness on the team, but then also his contract move out from under that. But
Yeah. So this guy says the best Steelers on the clock. This is their best fits right now. They say Omar Cooper, like you just said, Dale, Denzel Boston, Concepcion, DB, McCoy, Tiedemann. Man, that Tiedemann would scare me on the Steelers. Emmanuel
Crazy
McNeil.
Thieleman's still out there in the 20s. I don't know, kind of like where I had him.
Yeah, Terrell Hood.
Fuck
What
off,
about
man.
Emmanuel Warren? He could be there. Any of those guys scare you going? to the
I agree with David that I think Lomu we're not talking about the left guard. I think it makes sense, but I really do. If I had to guess, kind of like I just did with Mekhi Lemon, I'm going to guess Omar Cooper Jr. makes so much sense for them. Unless it's Garrett Nussmeier, Chop.
Shut up.
I can see him doing it, bro. I can see him doing it.
I've
Yeah, the offensive
I've
line-
predicted that, man, that it's going to happen.
It is funny, these teams that do trade up for draft picks. I think, like, man, they could have been there where you were picking, but obviously the NFL doesn't view it the same way that we probably do sometimes. Yeah.
Still looking for the Steelers right here. Keep looking for updates. I see his fans predicting.
Refresh.
Oh, I'm refreshing like crazy.
Oh, Steve says he's here, man. We
Yeah,
suck
I
at
popped
this.
him in there, Dale. I just popped him in. I was just
I was
about
gonna
to say,
say
something.
I didn't hear it. Like I didn't hear.
I didn't
in
hear
my
it either.
audio.
Right.
What up, boys?
What is happening?
Mekhi Lemon, a guy we thought you might get. Just
Dude,
recently off the board.
I was on another channel when I got the message it was going to be Sadiq for the Jets at 16, and I had to step away from the microphone. I screamed. I was so happy. I love that.
You were
one.
happy. Okay. See,
Oh,
me
I'm
too.
so
I
happy.
loved it for you guys.
Yep.
And I
Love
know
it.
you love Bailey because you took him on our Twitter mock or our mock draft on Sunday. Like, and I said, do what you want to do.
Yep.
Reese or Bailey, and you went Bailey, and I was like, that's what I would do. All right, so
Great
thoughts
minds,
on the
man.
Jets haul.
Love it. Yep. You know, I think now with Frank Reich as the OC, they want to do a lot of 12 personnel. Look, I like Mason Taylor, but yeah, I just think they couldn't go wrong with Sadiq, and you know, he doesn't fit the mold of a traditional tight end for me. There it is.
Excuse me. Mason Taylor's the best tight end ever in the league. Period. That's it. Sorry. He's going to be great.
Because he's an LSU fan. You see that.
I see it. Pork chop, though.
Taylor.
It's been 15 years since there's been a tight end who hasn't broken the tackle.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I like him. But look, the problem is not Taylor. The problem is the abysmal quarterback play for the Jets. But you bring in Sadiq. Now you could run the 12 personnel. Sadiq is a weapon. I love it. And there goes Lemon. I like it for the Eagles.
Yeah, we're tipping picks, so we're ahead. We had Lemon. We were playing his highlights. And
I have to know what y'all said about Caden Proctor and Ty Simpson. I got to know.
Dustin liked it because he don't like Mendoza. So Dustin was good with Simpson going. Proctor, I was like, he's not for me, but I get it. The buzz was he was going early, potentially as high as 6, or then the Browns traded down to 9. So I get it. But Philly moving up and taking Lemon, I like that. And then 21. Do we know the Steelers pick yet, Greg?
No. The posts aren't loading right now. Twitter's going down right now.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned with those quarterbacks, I think that they're just they benefit from their position. I don't think that there's a quarterback that was drafted this year that is first-round talent.
Did they block Jordan Schultz's account from posting?
I think it got tired of refreshing with me.
Yeah, it did the same to me too.
Well, this draft has been crazy to me, Steve. So I'll ask you your thoughts. And I love it, as a draft guy.
Yeah, I mean, nothing really surprised me until we, the Chiefs thing bothered me because I just don't think that was a good use of assets.
Right.
But
they gave up a lot.
Yeah. Well, and you ship McDuffie off, you pick up pick 29, and then you go replace him within the top 10. Mm-hmm. I don't like it. I would have lost my I would have been crazy had the Jets taken a corner at 16, when they got that pick for sending Sauce off.
Right.
But I wasn't really surprised by anything. Like I said, I didn't like the Delane pick. And until we got to Miami, but man, did Tampa get good value in Bain? Yes. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine being a Tampa fan. What were the odds of Bain falling? You would have never bet on that, right?
No, I never mocked it here. I would take Keldrick Falk at times thinking, hey, they do need an edge, and that's the best one available because in my mind, Bailey and Bain were gone, both.
Yeah. All right. So have you guys seen the pit pick yet? Because I haven't.
Nope.
No, Greg's Twitter crashed. We got sometimes in the chat, some people's been
on it. I'm guessing
it's back up. Oh no,
I'm guessing Dylan Thieneman. That's
what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Do they need a safety that bad? I mean,
you're the best available though.
You're getting to that territory, but for me, man, I still think Omar Cooper Jr. makes a ton of sense. With Lemon getting poached one pick ahead, they just say, we'll go Cooper.
Well, plus they're trying to seal the deal and get old man Rodgers back, giving him a weapon.
I could also see Lomu. Yes, Chris Crowley, me and you on the same brain wavelength there. Because their tackle, the guy they took, was that out of Penn State a couple years ago? He's injured now, right?
Well, Broderick Jones, so he had to have neck fusion surgery, and it came out this week. He's had a setback. So, Lomu would be an interesting idea. I prefer him at tackle. I guess he could slide to guard if everything works out. How many pieces are you shifting around? Fatanu, you doing the shell game thing. But, I'm thinking this might be I'm thinking it might be Thieneman.
All right, Greg's got it.
Say
Steelers
it,
selected Max Max, the Arizona lineman.
Ian Archer. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Patriots are pissed.
Yeah.
I heard the Texans really wanted him.
Yeah, that would have made sense too. Chop, you working on that one?
Man,
Getting that
no,
one
what-
up?
what's
Can
that
we call
name?
that the Dexter effect, everyone?
So
Another-
Max, obviously, evident as that, but Ian Notcher is IHEANACHOR.
So, guys, all three AFC North teams took offensive linemen in the first round.
Yeah.
Dexter effect, baby. Dexter effect.
Supreme
Right.
talent. Supreme talent here. Does he need a year, Steve, in your opinion? And everybody.
Ian, not sure. I mean, look, I don't think he's as old as people thought he is. Does he need a year? Yeah, he probably does. I just don't know that the Steelers can afford to give him that year. You know?
I mean, he's gonna have to play. No,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he needs a year. I think he's got a lot of room for development with his
Yep.
technique, and yeah, it's a swing, but they're kind of in that no man land though. Like, who do you go there if you need it? Like, that's where like the run on the tackles was gonna go fast, and I wasn't surprised on it.
Well, who do we have left at the tackle position? So we got Lomu, and that's really it.
That's it.
Right?
As
Right.
like
Anything else would be a shocker to me tonight.
Yeah.
it would be a huge reach, you know.
Yeah.
Who is that? Jerome Bettis announcing the pick? Yeah.
Steve, do you have any thoughts of sliding Sewell over to left tackle now that the Lions took Blake Miller for right tackle? Seems natural, right?
I don't like playing that game, right? But I guess that's what they're probably going to be doing.
Yeah.
I know there was a lot of chatter about them taking a tackle. I actually thought that they would maybe surprise everybody and take Keldrick Falk. And, this way you pair him opposite Aiden Hutchinson. You've got the, dynamic pass rusher. You got the guy that could stunt the run. So, I was a little surprised that they went against my thought process because I'm smarter than everybody. So screw y'all. But, I don't like the idea of him moving over to the left. I don't like playing that game. I'm not saying he can't do it, but what's done is done. All right. So do we have the Chargers pick yet? I haven't seen it yet.
Do you think Steelers fans are happy about this? Like, that seems like they all wanted a wide receiver.
I think they wanted a wide receiver, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they had their hearts set maybe on Cooper.
Oh, here, Kelly
Yeah.
just texted me back. I just texted him. I said, "Welp."
Well, Lemon going one spot with a
He
trade
said
up
they
had
needed
to
a
hurt.
tackle. He just wanted a wide receiver.
You know what? Finally, that's divided or whatever you call it. Like, because the Bengals are always getting traded up in front of, so now the Steelers did. So
Yeah, suck it.
Suck
and in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh,
I fucking love it
the fans have to act fake excited.
for sure. David says McDonald likely to be. He should be. I've mocked that so many times. That Vega going to the Ravens, which he did, and Mendoza at 1 was like 3 picks that just made
Locks.
so much
They
sense.
were just locks, I think, right?
So if the
Yeah.
Chargers don't go with McDonald, I'll be surprised.
The Browns might luck out and end up still getting a receiver if Omar
Cooper.
Yeah.
Cooper, I think they may prefer Concepcion, but how do you argue?
Yeah.
Of course.
Would they
yeah.
go Boston? Would they go the big bodied
I like
outside
Denzel.
guy? No.
I like Denzel Boston probably the most.
Yeah,
Man,
so I'm
Fun
thinking,
first round.
man. And then what did the Cowboys wind up doing? Could that be C.J. Allen or Jacob Rodriguez?
No, the Cowboys.
Oof. Well, they
Are
got Sonny
done.
Scott. Who didn't they get
They
signed?
they traded up to get Downs. They traded up
Oh,
from
Downs,
12
that's
to
right.
11.
Are they going to?
Yeah,
Downs.
but they gave up late picks. They moved down with the Eagles, so they're on the clock after the Chargers.
Cowboys aren't.
Yeah,
No, they Didn't the Cowboys also take a receiver?
No,
No.
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 Are they going to
Oh,
double up on safety, do you think, Dale? Or
Well, TV says Chargers pick is in.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Cowboys will do. It could be Cooper if he's there.
That Max pick does feel like Broderick Jones all over again. Because remember how excited the Steelers were for him, and he's kind of been okay.
Oh, I could see that too. David says he thinks that the Cowboys could take Falk.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Well, Falcons are in the second round. Nah, Dale, we talked about this. You wouldn't be mad over that.
No, I
Man,
wouldn't be
I'm
mad
looking
if
at
Falk's
anything
there
who's
at
starting
41 for the Bengals. No, I wouldn't be mad at that point. No.
Prediction.
I think there are different ways. I mean, so the Cowboys, I mean, would they consider McCoy at 23?
Wonder-
Would
don't
they
know.
double up on safeties?
I could see that. I was going to say
I can
that.
see
I can
that.
see that.
Man, I hope they
Tiedemann
take
and
McCoy.
Downs?
You got your safety locked down then,
Yeah.
I'm a fan of double dipping. I really am.
I
In
just
the
don't want
first,
McCoy
not
there.
necessarily in the
Oh,
first.
Chargers took.
Yeah,
Chargers took the other Miami defensive end, Messidor.
Messidor. Okay. Wow. All right.
Messidor. Fucking spell this shit.
How much are they going to play him at D tackle? Because I can see that. They're going to
Yeah.
move him around that line.
Yep.
Who's coordinating their defense now? Who ended up going over there?
Oh, after God, who took over from Minter?
Kind of wonder what his scheme is.
Trying to
I did have Edge as their
They're so
second
Larry.
biggest need behind guard. And I don't think there's a guard I'd want to take this early either. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would take TJ Parker over Messidor personally. And I would probably take Falk over Messidor. But if it pans out, it pans out.
Is it because he's an old man?
Yeah, and well, injuries too.
Yeah.
It's not just he's older. He's older because of injuries.
All right, so their D coordinator is Chris O'Leary. He was their safeties coach in 2024, and then he went over to college. Last year, he was the DC at Western Michigan. So I don't think we really know what his defense is. I mean, obviously, he was with Minter in 2024, so it'll probably be similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, my Twitter's crashed, but at least I'm getting updates. So
Yeah. You're on it. Thanks, Greg.
no, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But no, I will say this: like, when the Bengals pick, that's when I get off the computer. I want to find out in live TV. But if there's teams picking for us, it drives me nuts. I'm like, okay, this guy's in play for us. You know what I mean?
That was a nice ghost move by Messidor there.
No, he's a really good pass rusher, really productive. I mean, honestly, he was just as much, if not more, the heartbeat of that pass rush
Yeah.
as Bane.
His mom's happy. She was crying on TV. It's a very
Oh,
touching
yeah.
moment.
My searching's back up. They gave me a pass. I'm good to go again.
All right.
Ah.
They're letting you back in, baby.
Access granted.
So who do we have up next after the Chargers be picked 23?
So Dallas is on the clock now.
Dallas with the trade.
And then, so, I mean, you could see Dallas going receiver or defense. And then you got Cleveland. I mean, that's pretty much right. A
Woods.
lock. No, but I
Look
mean,
at
for
that guy.
the Browns, it's got to be a receiver, right?
Yeah.
I
Well, what
would
about
think so.
Tiedemann? Do they need a safety? Because the safeties are, God, man.
I mean, yeah, I think the Browns need a lot of things, but
A lot of things, but I think I think they need receiver, and then I could see Thieneman going to Chicago at 25.
But the Cowboys, like my guy, who I don't really want to go, but they really need a linebacker. They go
That's-
CJ Allen.
I'm thinking CJ Allen. Maybe
Yeah.
they pull
Rodriguez.
J Rod. Yep,
Yeah.
that's where I'm thinking.
That's my guy.
I'm
Rodriguez.
thinking
Don't take him.
linebacker, CJ Allen, J Rod specifically, just like that's my guess. Call your shot. We used to do that with like every pick. Call your shot. Who are the Cowboys taking?
I'm going to say Keldrick Falk.
Okay.
All right. I'm looking.
Anyway, welcome
I'm
to
gonna
the
go
show.
Omar Cooper Jr. for me.
I'm going to say the Toledo safety, just to be creative here.
Ooh,
Two
ahead of
safeties and
Thieneman.
not Thieneman?
Wow.
Downs
Well, Dale, you
and
have him higher than Tiedemann, right? Why would you be mad at that?
no, I would love it.
Where do
Is
I
that
go?
who they took?
No, that's
No,
not
no,
who
no.
they
We
took.
don't have
That's-
anything for who.
Oh, how am I not hearing anything about the Cowboys? They let news get out like crazy here for Pete's sakes.
I'm gonna go Christian Miller. That's my guess for him.
Okay, dude. So, Chop, who's your pick? I picked who's your pick, Chop,
For who?
for the Cowboys?
They have Downs. They got Downs, and now they've traded down.
Oh, it's going to be C.J. Allen.
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Let Derek say it real quick. What's your prediction, Derek? He's at work.
Oh, Derek.
Derek has no idea.
My prediction is I have no idea. That's 100% right. I am
You ain't there making bets
the
right
chop
now,
of old where you used to just hop on and be pretty, except for I'm
Oh.
not pretty.
Cowboy. None of
You're-
us were right. It was Malachi Lawrence they just took.
That's who I was going to say was Malachi.
Whoa.
Of course it was. So they went edge, which they needed edge, but not Falk. They were going to take Messidor.
Damn.
They thought they were going to get Messidor. That's what that tells me, and he got poached. And but Lawrence and Iceman asked me that earlier. Who's one player going in the first round that maybe isn't that high or projected or consensus? I said Malachi Lawrence, and there he went.
There was that's pretty rich, but I don't know.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. But TJ Parker, Keldrick Falk, like
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I would have went Parker, honestly. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you surprised? Malachi Lawrence, Dale, did you think he was going to be there on the second round or no?
he would have been in the conversation for the Bengals to take if he was, but no. Like I said, he was the guy I thought would go in the first, and he did. I mean, you just watch him, and they rotated a lot. He had 7 sacks this season, but they rotated so much that he was on the field half the damn time, basically, you know. And most players get about 70 in college, 85% of the snap share.
I was listening to I can't remember who it was, but there was one draft dude that actually had Lawrence like as this number 1 edge. I was like, oh wow.
Who is your next edge, Dale?
It's Falk.
Sam?
It's Falk, and then it's
Steve?
TJ Parker.
Who's your next edge, Steve?
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
I hope the Browns take Falk. That'd be funny.
I don't. I hope they take like a guard or a tackle.
They might. They should.
They
right?
take Falk and match him up with Myles Garrett. I don't want that. Hell with that shit.
So any thoughts on Lawrence as a whole?
Browns took Concepcion.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Bill
I knew
Sparks
it.
is happy.
Bill Sparks.
Well,
He is
happy.
screaming right
Bill
now,
Sparks will be screaming. Yeah.
and the Buffalo Bills fans are
Hey,
crying.
Dale, should I tag Bill Sparks in this right now, or I'll send it to you? You
Well,
can-
is he live? Because I got to get his ass in here if he's not
I was
live.
gonna say send him the link, Steve. Can you send it, or you need me to?
Let's see. Is he?
I'm not
Let's see.
I'm not a big
I
don't know.
just
I'm not a big
texted you
Concepcion
guys
guy.
that.
I'm more of a Boston guy.
I'm with you, but I also get it with Concepcion. He is the smoothest separator in the class. He's been that way since summer scouting.
Yeah, Bill Sparks was loving it. He was very
Slipping all over that shitty Cleveland field.
That's fair too.
Does Concepcion scare you guys though?
No,
Go,
not really.
not really.
He's good, man, because he can play outside, inside. He's a returner. Like, there's a lot of good stuff with Concepcion, to be fair. Steve, were you able to send that to him?
I sent it, but I don't know if he's live or not.
Which is fine. Which is fine, you know. And he may need a minute to change his underwear because you know that he just came in his pants because he loved him some KC Concepcion. And what's funny is he wasn't that far off when he came on our show last Friday. He had Lomu instead of Fano, but he had a Utah tackle and Concepcion as his 2 picks.
All right. So for the Bears, is this finally where Thieneman goes?
It should be McDonald. It should be McDonald or Peter Woods to me.
It should be. It should be. But man,
It's almost like Dylan Thieneman was not that good. Bill Sparks.
I like Dylan Thieneman.
Bill, how you doing, buddy?
buddy.
Fantastic.
We're watching KC
gentlemen.
Concepcion highlights, Bill.
Yes. Bill,
Where's your-
you're in a good mood, I bet.
Hey, trade up again and go get your boy Caleb Lomu now.
Listen, I said all along, I said the Spencer Fano pick when it happened at 9th overall, I graded it as a B- because I have questions on whether he can be a left tackle in the NFL. But this KC Concepcion pick, for me, it's an A. Like, I'm sorry, he's been my wide receiver 1. I've died on that hill. You wanted an easy button at the wide receiver position who can bring you special teams versatility. Monken did for Zay Flowers for 3 years, and now you've got him with KC Concepcion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
And you got some extra day 3 picks.
yes, you get some extra day 3 draft capital. I think it's a better night than I had anticipated. Coming onto the clock at 24, I talked about it over at the Barking Browns podcast live stream we're doing. I could have saw a world where they went Jermod McCoy, where they went Keldrick Falk, where they went Emmanuel McNeil. But to walk out of the first round with Spencer Fano and KC Concepcion, I think is a very good night, plus some additional day 3 capital.
Man,
Yeah.
I was happy for you when that pick was. I was like, oh my gosh. And I told you I would have taken Fano over Lomu, and I would have taken Freeling, and he fell, so I have to eat that bag of shit in general.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Bill,
whether Fano can play left tackle, right, he can play guard, center. He can 5-position versatility is very important.
Yes, 100%. It's the ability to say, okay, we have this guy and Spencer Fano, and the entire offensive line that the Browns have assembled has been that way. Titus Howard could kick inside to guard. Elton Jenkins, center or guard. Zion Johnson, left guard or right guard. Now you have Spencer Fano who can play 5 spots. This is Todd Monken and Andrew Berry saying we are going to take our best 5 guys and put them out there. I am also very grateful that Miami pulled the trigger when we didn't have to take Caden Proctor at 12.
Yep.
That was probably my saving grace.
So is it Carson Beck at 39? Sorry, dude.
No,
I
but
talked to-
honestly,
I-
with what you've taken, what are you thinking? Because it matters to Bengals fans too, because you guys are picking at 39 and we're at 41.
Yeah. I would say this right now. You look at how this board's kind of unfolding. I would say there's a good likelihood we're looking at either Emmanuel McNeil Warren at 39
Yep.
or we may be looking at a double dip and go Chris Bell at wide receiver. And now your wide receiver room is
Nice.
Chris Bell and KC Concepcion.
He was
I
right.
don't like that as a Bengals fan for the Browns because I do love Chris Bell, and I saw him running the other day. And, like, I never moved off the fact that I have him at, where do I have Chris Bell? 44 on my board. And it's like, that is strictly because of the injury.
Yeah.
He is a first-round player.
He's 15th overall on my board. That's where I'm at with Chris Bell. And like, if you told me somebody got him at 39, absolutely. Like, you look at the 2 guys I just named. Chris Bell is 15th on my board. Emmanuel McNeil Warren is 16th on my board. At 39th overall, that's excellent value. The other name I will throw out there, because I think there's a chance he gets there, Jermod McCoy at 39,
Yeah.
despite the health.
Absolutely.
Well,
Man.
I would also toss in, to bring it back to the Bengals a little bit, I have said linebacker for a long time with Owusu Koromoa up in the air, lost Devin Bush. Swessinger, great player. Chop's still upset about that.
Yeah, right.
Loves him. But could you see them taking a linebacker, whoever it is, CJ Allen, Jacob Rodriguez, whoever, at that pick, 2 spots ahead of the Bengals? And
Yeah.
also, a lot of our fans want like a D'Angelo Ponce. If they don't go Jermon McCoy because of the knee, somebody like that, or Chris Johnson, who's still out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the thing. I think you look at the bottom half of this board, like Miami at 30. They took Caden Proctor early, but they still have a major need at corner. Storm Duck is a starting corner for them in the year of 2026, which should be a travesty to mention this.
What happened to all those
But-
quarterbacks like Smoke Monday, and all those guys that never ended panned out? It was
So
all those,
that was
Mondays.
the other thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if Arizona took Carson Beck at 33.
No,
hate it.
33 is 34.
Oh,
What
no,
about
I was
Nussmeier?
saying
Like-
trade. I was saying trade with 33 and come get with you.
As Chop wears his LSU hat,
Right.
I also still have Nussmeier as my quarterback 3. I have Peyton at 4. I have Beck at 5.
I
Aller at
think
6.
Nussmeier, you got to look at the 24 tape. Like last year, he was injured. They just did not tell you, Brian. It's not like they lied. They just didn't give you all the information. He was hurt the entire time. Brian Kelly got fired. He got benched because he was hurt. You got to look at that 24 tape.
Oh, Bears took Tiedemann.
Thieneman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiedemann.
Yeah, that just
Fuzzy
made
balls.
too much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you called that one, Steve.
Yeah.
Fuzzy
I
balls.
would have went McDonald or Peter Woods
Yeah.
Yeah,
personally.
they're kind of.
But no, I again going back to those quarterbacks before I jump back to the Barking Browns, I have Taylon Green as QB3 because I love the traits, but then I have Beck and Nussmeier right next to each other at 4 and 5. I see the vision with Garrett Nussmeier. The problem is we're talking about a guy who's on the smaller side of things.
Right.
So
And I'm
is Ty
concerned-
Simpson, and he went at 13.
I wouldn't have taken. Listen, I understand that Les Snead subscribe. I understand Les Snead subscribes to F them picks, but that's the biggest F that
F.
pick I've ever seen in his tenure as a GM in
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You might as well have lit that one on fire.
Well, teams do that a lot. Like they take quarterbacks like if they see them. It's pretty interesting. You want to get to that super chat there from Fuzzy?
I am, but Bill has another podcast to get back to.
Oh, okay.
So, any final thoughts, Bill?
So just real quick to break a little bit of news for your folks, Houston is now on the clock after trading up with Buffalo.
Yep.
So that's a big one. But yeah, no, very happy about the KC Concepcion selection. Right now, I think the Browns are batting 1,000. I'm still skeptical on Spencer Fano as a left tackle. I think he's closer to Peter Skoronsky than a left tackle. But I mean, if you told me he came out and he was a center, it's a B- grade for me right now. But if he pans out at left tackle, it's a A. That's
We think you're gonna put him at left instead of right.
I think you keep him at left. Titus played right tackle last year. You keep Titus at right tackle. You put Fano at left, and either he figures it out at left, or you slide him inside, and you're looking at a left tackle in 27 or 28.
Do you think that you guys take a quarterback in this draft, or you're pretty cool with Shadur going forward?
I think that they will take a day 3 flyer on someone, especially getting that extra day 3 pick from Kansas City.
Yeah.
I would think a guy like a Cade Klubnik, a Taylon Green. And no, it doesn't get much easier than that. Trust me. That's why I'm having trouble swallowing because I can't swallow any of those picks. But even if he's there a little bit later, maybe a Cole Payton from North Dakota
There you
State.
go.
I would take a day 3 flyer on something like that, but that would be the extent of that.
Who do you guys think the Bills are trading up to get? Is like, do you think it's Woods? Or
Well, I think they missed out on Ian Notchor, but
Yeah.
who would they be going? Maybe they want me. Well, no, they wouldn't.
McDonald
Have
would
to.
make sense to me.
It does.
Pair him with Deion Walker and pair him with who's their other pass rusher from Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Texas is coming up to 26 via trade with the Bills.
Yeah. Do we know the compensation yet?
I
No,
don't
I
see
haven't
that
seen
yet.
the comp.
Oh, I know
yeah.
the compensation. I know the
What is
compensation.
it?
Give me 1 sec, guys.
Well, you said you knew it, and now you're.
I'll say I've got it pulled up if you don't
All right,
have it.
go for it. Sorry, Bill.
So Texans sending 26 and 91 for
Ooh.
28, 63, and 168. And the 49ers are attempting to trade right now as well.
We need
But
one.
I
of those-
will I will say this before I head back with Texans coming up here. I'll throw this into the ethos. Omar Cooper Jr. to replace Nico Collins.
Nico Collins. Yep.
So,
Get younger.
yeah, that's
They
it.
just gave Will Anderson a bunch of money, so you gotta cut the other places.
You got to cut somewhere.
They're going to
But-
play him on the outside, though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
that or they go Denzel Boston.
Yeah. That one I could
Mm.
see a little bit more, honestly.
Absolutely.
Because
But-
who'd they draft for? Well, they got Higgins, and who was the other kid? I think
Jalen
that's where-
Noel. Jalen
Jalen
Noel.
Noel,
Yeah.
I really
Well,
like.
they had what's his name get hurt. That's supposed to be coming back.
Tank
right?
Dell.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know
you
if
can't
he'll
count-
ever
you
make
can't
it
count on
back.
him. Yeah, you can't
No,
count on him.
you
at
can't.
Yeah.
Not at all. But
Man, that
gentlemen,
white boy, this white boy looking fly on my screen.
Yeah. That's
Thieneman.
Dylan Thieneman, yeah.
Woo!
Looks
Yeah.
like he belongs in. I don't know.
He belongs in a
Sure.
70s disco is what he
Oh,
belongs
in
in.
Miami.
Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Miami
I was gonna say,
Vice. That's it.
Miami Vice, that's what that is. But
Yep.
gentlemen, I appreciate you letting me come on, talk your ear off for KC.
Oh, no, we love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you guys. As always, I appreciate
Oh, yeah. Who Day?
Dude, brother.
it. Dog pound. Wolf, wolf.
Sorry to interrupt.
And I-
Texans took the Georgia Tech Rutledge.
Oh wow, Jesus!
Wow.
Okay. Keelan Rutledge, Georgia Tech.
Wow.
Great guard.
And
Dog.
the Dolphins
Dog.
just
He's a
traded with
dog.
And the Dolphins just traded with the Niners.
Okay.
Ooh, they're moving up.
Yeah,
This-
everybody's
this-
moving up a spot.
I think this could be Cooper. Dolphins need a receiver.
Yeah.
Do we know what the comp is yet?
Here, let me trade Dolphins on the clock. No, wait. No, it just said Dolphins on the clock by Tom Barris spell. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Dolphins are on the clock now. Nope, no compensation.
So who got picked after Thiedemann?
Keelan Rutledge.
All right. So, Chop, that's the next one.
You'll pop
And,
that up, Chop.
Yeah, Chop, stop slacking. But no, Rutledge was 65 on my board. There's also the worry about his foot.
Slacking.
Like he had
Look
that
at your
car.
screen.
Yeah. I know you want it. I know. Dude, this is a dog right here. And like this was for the Bengals. I was like, man, right guard. You know, before bringing back Reisner, I was
Yeah.
like, Keelan Rutledge is a high priority target for me for the Bengals. I was thinking second round. Here he goes in the first.
Anybody surprised that he goes ahead of Bisantis or Pregnon?
A little bit. I mean, for
Yeah.
me, where I had him ranked. But
Yep,
at the same point in time, two left guards.
Yeah.
And this is a right guard. So if you're looking at like, hey, we need a right guard, this guy's played right guard and played at a great level.
Kind of like him being picked there. Is pushing good players
Yeah.
to 41.
Oh, he just knocked the shit out of that guy.
Holy
Keep pushing
God.
those good players to us.
Yeah,
Somebody
my
there-
CJ Allen dream is alive and well.
Yeah, it's alive and well. Somebody needs to swoop up Peter Woods, though.
I say that, and I got like 6-7 more picks to get through, you know,
Yeah.
just
I-
to get to the second round.
I would rather have Rodriguez over Allen.
I wouldn't, but
I know you wouldn't.
By the way, you asked the Dolphins trade to San Francisco. Niners get picks number 30 and 90.
Okay. That's fair.
I want to get to Fuzzy Balls super chat. If you could draft Avion Terrell and Jake Golday or Jacob Rodriguez and Antonio Williams. See, now you're on different positions. Round 2 and 3, which would you rather have? For me, I go with option A. I would take Terrell and Golday. But
Yeah.
I don't think Golday's going to be there in the third.
No.
No. Yeah, I would probably agree with you there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The run on linebackers is going to happen. It's what happened, Steve, when we did that 3-round mock draft.
Yep.
I took Pons, and I was sitting there holding the bag. So I did take Antonio Williams, to be fair. That's who I took in the third for the Bengals, and I would do that again, but then I don't have that linebacker upgrade. And the Bengals might be okay with that because I think they're higher on Knight and Barrett Carter than the Bengals fan base. I really do.
I bet Kate. Yeah, I'm going Terrell, but yeah, I mean, I love Antonio Williams. I love both options. It's like hard to.
Nico has not left Houston. There's buzz out there that he could be a trade candidate. I've seen a couple people ask that because I think Bill or somebody mentioned that about Houston.
Yep. Hey, y'all, I got to drop off, but thanks for having me.
Thanks, Steve.
Nice meeting you guys. I'll see you on Saturday, Dale.
See you, brother.
See you then.
Thanks, boys. Have a good.
Oh, never mind.
Good dude right there, man.
You know what? I've owned a Jets jersey.
My
Chad
prediction:
Pennington.
Caden McDonald to the Dolphins. That's my prediction.
I mean, I have the – who did the Texans take? Did the Texans take –
The Texans took the Texas Tech guy. Yes, Texans. Oh, no, wait. Oh, God.
No, they took Rutledge, the Texans.
Yes, they took Rutledge.
Oh, yeah. Wait
And then Dolphins traded up.
Texans need a go. That makes sense. I'm trying to go through all my stuff and mark stuff off, so I'm
Hell
prepared.
I hear that.
But see, I had their need as left guard.
Uh-oh.
What?
Well, it's a kind of a target,
What
possibly.
happened?
Chris Johnson to the Dolphins.
Dolphins, they did take Chris Johnson. You're right.
They did, man.
Colton Hood sitting out there, just saying. A lot of people have been on that train, including in the chat tonight. I get it. I mean, Colton Hood could very well be a candidate to take that Chris Johnson candidate spot for the Bengals.
That is two players back to back, though, Rutledge and Johnson, that probably went higher than a lot of consensus boards, you would say?
Yeah, I mean, definitely Rutledge for me.
Yeah.
More than Johnson, I could see in the first round. Rutledge, I didn't necessarily see. I didn't see Pregnon. I didn't see Basantis as first round players either, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, and that's why the Ravens took Vega. I was like, oh, I get that. You know what I mean? He's the only guard that should go in the first round. But I get it with Rutledge, man. He's a dog. He is a dog. Antoine, how you going to be in the chat when I sent you a link and you ain't hopped in one? You asked for a link. I sent you a link in your DMs and you ain't hopped in once. Fuck.
So if the rumor is right and the Bengals are going to take Peter Woods at 10 and him still being on the board, it's kind of wild,
Right.
Yeah.
And we're talking he might be there at 41.
I mean, you got to take him, right? If he's there at 41.
Yeah, I think he gets snatched up. Just like when we took Chris Jenkins, remember how many D tackles were there to start day 2? And then everyone traded up.
Yeah, everybody did start. Yeah, they started flying off.
Like the Rams, who did they take? Tavondre Sweat. There's so many players, So there was 5 D tackles that went off the board in that second round before the Bengals picked. Rook went, Mason Smith, who just got traded for each other.
Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more picks to go.
That's
right.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's 10:30.
First round. It feels like it just started 10 minutes, like a half hour ago or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't
This
lie.
is
That's
awesome
pretty
now.
crazy. It's usually midnight. We're still waiting on 4 more picks.
Right, exactly.
They might as well go to pick 41, like I said. Start tomorrow at 42. Unless the Bengals trade down and then adjust.
Oh, and Crip says it's because I was telling everybody that Peter Woods is the next Geno Atkins. I've said that about Walter. No, I've said that about so many players. To be fair,
I cannot. Yeah, it's like what?
I've wanted an interior pass rush, and the Bengals went and did that. That's why I'm like, I would be a hypocrite to bitch about that.
It's because in Cincinnati we're addicted to hopium.
Every fan base.
Every tackle that we get, man, it's gonna be like that's the next Geno Atkins. He's gonna get him.
I don't think McKinley Jackson's played that bad. You know, I think
I agree. I agree with that.
Chris Jenkins has been like kind of, you know, for a second round pick, we haven't got shit out of him. All right. Dude, I can't.
I'm about to send a link out to the chat.
Caden McDonald not being.
Open it up.
I mean, we're 2 hours and 40 minutes in. We have not that many picks left. Let people do their sexy.
On here.
Straight up to
They can do their
28.
sexy Dexy.
Patriots are straight
Oh,
up
T
to
Stout said, "Fire me up." He's ready. Our New England Patriot / Bengal because he says, "Fuck the Patriots."
Yeah.
Fuck my.
He
horny
is
coach.
the Timu Dave Portnoy.
Fuck my horny coach.
Yeah, Patriots just trade in front of Buffalo, so he's loving this.
No, he don't give a shit about the Patriots, Greg. You met Taylor.
I met Taylor. I'm fucking with you, bro. Jesus.
My favorite thing was that woman was like, "Are you Dave Portnoy at the tailgate?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "The fuck? No, he ain't Dave Portnoy. What the fuck are you talking about?" Oh, if Rumdell was here, Crip would come on, guys. That's what he said.
Crip don't like fancy Miller Lite-Dale.
Yeah, right? He likes Rumdell. He likes that nasty bitch. It's down to do anything.
Well, get ready for tomorrow night, Crip. Who knows what the night has?
It's true.
Yeah. The bottom of the draft here feels like it's moving slower for some
Yeah,
reason.
no, now it's like,
It
oh,
slowed
man.
down a little bit.
Well, I found out the picks. I found out like the picks. I don't know. Oh. Now it's like everybody's quiet. Now I don't find out till it actually was. Oh, I can tell you guys now. You want to hear?
Yeah.
Please.
It's Utah. It's Caleb Lomo.
Finally.
Yeah.
So they're moving Will Campbell into guard now.
How many offensive linemen has it been, man? It's like
Left tackle. They gotta
have to draft this offensive lineman.
That's what I'm like fine, like taking like a Travis Burke like later in the draft. Some of these high like
What
I
up?
mean,
What up?
not that high on Lomu. I seen him just get bullied this year.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Chop? What's up, Dustin?
What's up?
Good.
What's up? What's up, Dale?
What's up?
Greg?
Gentlemen.
Man,
Good to see you again, my man.
man, I tell you what, crazy draft day today. So let me ask you this, man. With the Lawrence trade, with Bannon Downs would have been there. Are you upset? Because I'm not.
Nah, not at all. Like I said, I'm those players. I think they'll be good, but they might take some time to get acclimated. We ain't got that kind of time, man.
Yeah, for real.
As you can see, we got a force already, a known force, and you can see the impact it's already having on the draft. AFC North drafted all offensive linemen. Yeah, they scared. They don't want it.
The Dexter effect is real, man.
Yeah, they don't want it.
You guys coming to a game this year?
I'm coming. I don't know if I'm trying to go to every NFL stadium, so I try not to keep going to the same games. I'm gonna try to come out there, but I'm gonna try to. I usually pick a couple of away games each year, and I kind of go to the games.
Nice.
Hold on. Did the Patriots just draft a left tackle again in the first round?
Caleb Lomu.
Yeah, we've been, Bill Campbell, see you at left guard.
The Chiefs took Peter Woods. Chiefs took Peter Woods.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. That one's gross.
Yeah,
kind of gross.
They must be trying to get rid of. Cause my dad's a Chiefs fan, so I think they're probably going to try to get rid of
Chris
Jones. Yeah.
Dustin, I don't know. Vrabel was very adamant in saying that that's their left guard, their left tackle of the future.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
let me ask. Hold on.
He's not involved. He's taking care of his family.
Yeah. Let me ask what Diana would say.
Yeah, bro, Vrabel might not even be your coach this year, bro. Like
The Patriots inside her.
It feels like Vrabel might be on kind of have to focus on his family and not coaching.
There's no way he's not the coach. There's no way he's not the coach.
I like how Vrabel said he's going to get some help and counseling, but took the third day off. Like the third day don't matter. Nobody care about the third day.
He also said he did nothing and then avoided the media for like a few weeks and then said he had to apologize. Like if you didn't do anything, why are you apologizing, dog? It's been so fun to listen to these Patriots fans make excuses.
Yeah,
I bet you Steve Spagnuolo's jerking off right now, though, man. Mansour Lane and Peter Woods.
I was going to say the Chiefs have got a pretty decent draft right now. Now, depending upon, whatever happens with Woods, but,
Right.
No, that's a pretty solid draft right there.
It's solid, but I don't get the moving up to get the lane.
And they need a tackle.
Listen to this. The Steelers were on the phone with Lemon at 21 to pick him, but the Eagles went in front of them and stole.
Shout out Philly.
Dale, you were right, man.
Is there a guy who hasn't been drafted in the first round we're shocked about? Doesn't seem like much.
Not really. No, Chris Johnson maybe, but
he just went.
No, I was shocked that he went in the first round.
Yeah.
Caden McDonald hasn't went yet. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's true.
I still think Avion Terrell.
Jets just traded back up in round one. The Jets have isn't this like their fourth first round pick now? Or they just traded back in round one.
Damn, gotta get Steve back on. No, they had 2 picks. So this will be their third. Maybe it's McNeil Warren. Maybe it's Jermon McCoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think Jermod McCoy is going to fall.
Yeah, I think he's going to be in the second somewhere.
I think that if that knee was not a concern, he would have already been gone.
Yeah.
So it must be a concern.
No, Ty Simpson's gone. Scott in the chat said Ty. No, I would think Ty Simpson, but he went at 13 to the Rams.
So the Jets did the Jets feel like they just drafted this quarterback again for the second time? They're trying to rebuild around him, or are they forgetting that they just got him back for the second time?
They probably know that their offensive line stinks and let him just get beat up as they try to do that,
I still can't believe he went back there. I mean, good for him to get some money, but it's just so funny.
He was so bad for the Raiders last year.
He was so bad, but he won me a lot of money being the Patriots in week 1.
Bro, I could definitely see McNeil Warren, but I don't know. Maybe Terrell, maybe McCoy. If they feel good about his medicals, the highest. I'll just mention the highest players on my board. So it's McCoy, Terrell, McNeil Warren, Cedric Falk, Caden McDonald, C.J. Allen, T.J. Parker, Omar Cooper Jr., Denzel Boston, Colton Hood.
I like the way this draft is playing out, though, for us. Especially with the linebackers and cornerbacks.
Yeah.
The linebackers and cornerbacks, there's going to be some stuff
And
there.
don't sleep on Cassius Howe. And that's who, man.
Guys, are we at a point trading back would be perfect for us? Because look at all our board's going to be great going the second round. I think you got to start considering trading back unless someone's there you want really badly, right?
Well, it will. And all these top names, they go immediately. But the thing is, we have 41. It starts at 33. So, there's going to be a dude that falls.
Yeah.
I just hope we don't get Falk tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Wait, now you're – yeah.
No, I would be okay with it, but that would not be my pick.
Yeah.
Cedric Falk would not be my pick.
Oh, my God. Duke Tobin's in the chat. He just wrote it down. He already signed the card. It's ready to go to the podium.
Cassius Howe could be there.
I'm looking at, here's the guys I'm looking at for the Bengals specifically. C.J. Allen, linebacker from Georgia. Cassius Howe, the edge from Texas A&M. D'Angelo Pons, the corner from Indiana. Anthony Hill Jr., the linebacker from Texas. Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker from Texas Tech.
You know, I really like Pons, but that size does bother me just a little bit. I'm worried about
yeah, but I'm moving him to the slot.
I know, but I'm still worried about his size just a little bit.
Dale, Jets took Cooper. Omar Cooper.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you guys just see Peter Woods there? He looked so disappointed that he just got drafted as late as he did. You know his agent was telling him he was top 15.
Yeah. Well, especially when he found out the Bengals would have picked him at 10.
That would have been crazy.
All right, thank Jesus that didn't happen.
Oh, I know.
I didn't even drink, but I would have been drinking to death if they would have picked Peter Woods at 10.
Ugh. And now, yeah, it was Schefter. Someone just called him the heir apparent to Chris Jones.
Right.
Are you guys upset at all about trading our pick 10, seeing how the board fell?
Not one bit.
Yeah.
No.
Not one bit.
I think basic Bengal Twitter is going to melt down because Downs was there.
Dude, who cares?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just think it's going to be a show on there, and I like a show.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate
no chance, man.
I hate the Cowboys, so I do hate that Downs is going to go there. But
oh no, I feel bad. I feel bad for him.
Yeah. Other than that, no, I ain't got no issues with it on our side.
Yeah.
The Cowboys took a wide receiver, right? Did they get Jordan Tyson? Or no? Who took Jordan Tyson? That was the Saints.
Yes.
That was the Saints. That was the Saints. Yeah, and the Cowboys. Yeah, the Cowboys took Downs.
I will say this about the Chiefs: who's going to play right tackle for them this year?
Yeah.
Oof.
I think the Cowboys got Markel Bell too, right? Who did they get? Oh, Malachi Lawrence.
Messidor.
Yeah.
That's Akeem Messidor.
God, if CJ Allen falls to 41, holy shit.
Hey Dale, you like CJ Allen, right?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know who said it. It's on one of these shows, but they were saying CJ Allen is basically going to be, I can't remember who they compared him to, but basically he's going to be an average NFL player that's not going to amount to nothing. They're really, really low on him, but I'm surprised.
Well, who was that? Manti Te'o? Because that motherfucker didn't amount to nothing.
Yeah, right.
No,
Man, I hate him on Good Morning Football. Jesus Christ.
I haven't watched that show for
No,
years.
he needs some work in coverage, like for deficiency wise. But we're talking about a guy who went to Georgia immediately. He's 21 years old. Started immediately as a true freshman at Georgia. And we've talked about some of the players that have come out of the last couple drafts, Georgia linebackers that were like, oh, that guy's pretty good.
Right.
Like, he's that good. He also called plays for the Georgia defense this year. He does need a little bit of work and coverage, but it improved a lot this year from the year before. And he's just a really damn good player. Like, I love CJ Allen. I do. My thoughts.
Speaking of calling plays, just side note, if you guys haven't watched the Barrett Carter interview on Malik's show, definitely go watch that, because he talked about a lot of stuff that he learned for the first time, him having to call plays, and then he's saying the first time he's seen someone quarterback under center, was in the NFL, so he had to adjust to that. So, but it was a real good listen, man. I see some. I see why the coaches like him and put him in as a starter. But he was kind of thrown into the fire. But real good listen if you want to go back and listen to that.
Did he say this year he's going to be a lot better?
Yeah. He said he's.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He said you got to give players a chance to grow, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Who's going to get that green dot though?
He's been had a green dot.
Yeah, but who's like? I wouldn't hate. I mean, I don't know, Brian Cook. I wouldn't hate it. I know it's a different position to get it, but
yeah, no, I think he'll still be the green dot.
Real quick, Fuzzy Balls with another $2 super chat says he's talking about Terrell is better than Ponce. I agree. Like if the both of them are there at 41, please, Avion Terrell, please.
Terrell's outside though, ain't he?
No, he played both. He played both.
Yeah.
He played both in college, and a lot of people definitely project him inside. He's Trent McDuffie. He ran that 4.6, but he had a hamstring injury. Like, throw that out the window. I love Avion Terrell. Like, if I'm going my highest rated player on the board, number one, it's McCoy, but we're talking injury issues.
Yeah.
And number two right now is Terrell. So if we're looking at corners, the corner board is there for the Bengals, you know. And Colton Hood's still out there too from Tennessee.
I know Hobson. They said something from Hobson that he said the Bengals are looking for somebody that can play outside. So maybe that's probably what they're looking for.
It's going to be McCoy, and then my ass cheeks are going to be all tightened up together.
I
Hoping
think
that
it's him for the
knee's not an
Bills.
issue.
Who is it?
They said the Titans trade with the Bills.
Yeah, the Bills traded out of the first round. They said,
Yeah,
fuck
so-
it.
I still
There's a lot of stuff in the second, though. I don't blame them. There's a lot of good stuff in the second.
Didn't they do that before and they got Keon Coleman?
Oh, yeah.
Almost
They did.
facing him?
Well, then they let Kansas City get
No, yeah, Kansas City went up and got what's that dude from Texas?
speedy receiver.
Worthy, Xavier Worthy.
Which honestly, that's
Hey,
kind of
guys, Kendrick Fox off the board. We don't have to worry about it anymore.
What happened? Who?
Kendrick Fox off the board. Bill
Keldrick,
took Kendrick Fox.
Keldrick.
Bills took
Who
Fox.
picked him? Who picked it? Who picked
Bills
it?
did.
Who?
Titans did.
Titans.
It says the Bills picked him, according to Jordan Schultz.
No,
Oh,
they
Bills traded
The
out
Bills
for
traded.
Terrell.
Oh, Bills traded it. Yeah, to
The
Titans. Okay.
Titans have traded with the Bills to come
Oh,
up.
thank God. We ain't got to worry about Peter Woods. We ain't got to worry about
cares?
Kendrick
I don't
Fox. We
care.
good.
We don't have to worry
Thank
about Paul.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely, like, Bills would have had that late pick. The Titans didn't have a late,
Wow,
so it
this
has to
is
be-
looking fantastic for the
Yeah,
second round.
I'm loving this draft.
This
That
is
Dexter
awesome.
Lawrence, that Dexter Lawrence trade looking better and better at this
Hell
point.
yeah.
man.
And we'll see how the Bengals fuck it up, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, come
No,
on.
no
Come
more
on,
bad
Dale.
calls.
We're not.
You
No,
can't-
come on,
you
Dale.
can't-
I'm
you can't at
just
this point.
saying. We're
Dale, we have
hard to do
0
at this
losses
point.
right now. You can't do that.
I know. I usually don't, but, like,
Good
when it
vibes,
comes to-
Ellie.
that's why I was happy we traded the Dexter Lawrence pick. I'm like, you can't fuck this up.
Yeah, you can't. It's
Any
hard to do
offense.
that at this point. You got to
Hey,
really
Vic-
try to fuck this up.
Very, very random talking Buffalo Bills. I flew over that stadium. Holy shit.
The new one,
It is insane.
the new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah. I want to
is
go there.
seeing it next to the old one is
Yeah.
insanity.
Right.
That thing
Yes.
is that right there for like you talk about like if Cincinnati or like whatever, like that right there, that's the blueprint. They did a
Man.
phenomenal job with
I
that.
was really hoping for a new stadium versus upgrades, but I really want to keep it down by the river too.
I don't think they'd ever do that, Chop. That's the thing.
I know if we build a new stadium, I think they'd have to go away from the river.
Yeah.
Listen
You
to
mean-
all the cornerbacks that are still on the board for round two. Emmanuel McNeil Warren, McCoy, Terrell, Colton Hood, D'Angelo Pons, Brandon Sesse,
Jesus.
Trayvon Stukes, and Keontae Scott. So we're gonna have a lot of good
A
dudes.
lot of options. Yeah.
But linebacker, Anthony Hill Jr., Jake Golday,
Rodriguez.
Jacob Rodriguez, CJ Allen once again.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that's the dream.
We're
Yeah,
in,
we're in a
this
good
scenario-
spot.
Is this scenario better than you thought it was, pretty much?
A little bit. I definitely thought one of the line, but I have said I damn sure didn't think Caden McDonald would still be on the board, though.
Dale, if we
I'm
get
not saying
CJ,
for the Bengals, but like it's crazy.
DJ, I mean, Dale, if we get CJ Allen, you're gonna have to. You got much love for him as Greg did for Yoshi. So you're gonna have to do the dot bot if we get him.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Who
shit.
do I do the dot bot for, Anton? Who do I do it for?
Huh?
I was gonna say, I hope it ain't one of those like the last linebacker I got excited for that fell to the second round was Ray Maluga. So maybe
Hey,
we
that was
don't
my
want
guy.
CJ.
I love Ray Maluga.
He didn't have a bad. He had a
Oh, the
okay
Seahawks
career,
aren't picking, just so
right?
you know. They thought they were
It was
gonna
okay, but it wasn't like, hey, this guy fell to the second. I'm
Right.
nutting in everyone's face.
Is
I
Kendrick?
thought that he would be the best out of that trio of linebackers.
I thought he
coming out
would,
of
man. I thought he
USC.
would too. Yeah.
He ended up being the third best out of them.
These are all
Maluga-
big dudes, but is Keldrick Falk tiny?
No.
No.
He looks slim.
What? Bro's like 280.
I'm just saying.
No, he's just built different, literally.
And maybe
So
just
if-
like we've seen a lot of big dudes go recently, but in this right now, he just looks slim.
Is it his motor that makes him that you guys don't want him? Is it? I don't watch a whole lot of
he
college
doesn't
stuff.
have like an explosive first step. You know what I mean? Like if you're talking pass rush juice, he doesn't
Yeah.
have it.
Oh, okay.
But it's one of the things I said, like, if I took him, and this is before we got Dexter Lawrence,
Yeah.
like, is I would move him inside. Like, could he be DeForest Buckner? But I agree right now, looking at him like Taylor's saying, ain't nobody looking at him moving to D tackle right now. He does
No.
look fit.
Oh,
He looks
Dale.
like he got injected with Ozempic.
That's the
Yeah.
thinnest. That's the thinnest 276 I've ever seen.
Yeah, they do look kind of thin a little bit.
You know,
Yeah.
the Seahawks took the Notre Dame running back, Price.
Jared, see, man, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Dude, well, this is
The
perfect for
board
us.
is crazy
Wow.
for the Bengals.
Yeah, it's good for us. Yeah.
Wow. The offensive lineman that went, this board is perfect. So we have to wait. What? We're picking.
We're at 41. 33 starts the day.
So 8 picks. So there's at least, Dale, I could easily think of 10 or 15 players that'd be perfect for us right now, correct? That would fall with it.
Dale, I can't remember. Where did you have Price?
Who? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had him outside my top 60. Like,
That's
he was
what
my
I thought.
running back 4, to be fair. I had him behind Mike Washington and Emmett Johnson. I had him at 75. But I get it. Like, you know, you played behind Jeremiah Love. He's a great returner. Maybe he's great in the NFL, but it's like, I ain't taking a guy in the first round that I haven't seen do it year in,
Yeah.
year out. And he has an injury history,
Right,
even though he's not been the guy. You know what I mean?
That
To
was
me,
that was a reach.
that's concerning to me.
they're the champs though. They could do that.
That feels like a
Exactly.
reach for Seattle always drafts pretty well. That kind of does feel like a reach, though. You know,
Yeah.
like
But you're trying to replace Kenneth
Kenneth
Walker.
yeah.
You know, I get it. I get it.
Mhm.
I don't love it. I get it. But
I would have rather seen them go Denzel, or because Cooper Kupp's getting older.
Yeah.
Boston, but
Chop, now you got to do it. Now you got to pull up a mock draft, Chop. You got to take all the picks. You got to do a 2-round mock draft. You got to go manually do all the picks from the first round.
But I gotta work.
No, I'm just fucking with them.
Oh man.
well,
It's over.
some surprises, some twists, some turns.
Yeah.
That was one of the cooler first rounds in a long time.
It was fun. Well, we didn't have to panic. We didn't have to stress about it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we have the best pick in the draft already, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Fact.
Katie McDonald's not getting picked in the first round is probably my biggest shocker, to be honest.
He's right on Greg's shirt. Show him the shirt, Greg.
Dexy.
Sexy Dexy.
So there was a good Sam Hubbard was speaking at the Bengals draft party. He was just saying like how the core of the defense with Dexter, BJ Hill, it's just like it's such a huge advantage.
Was he lightweight pissed
Allen.
that they gave his number to Shamar?
I don't think so. I don't think players give a shit about what
Right.
with their numbers. Hell, they probably don't even care if they get in the fucking.
Except for LT, because Abdul Carter asked LT for that number, and LT was like, "Nah, motherfucker, don't ask me for my number. No."
Oh, Chop, your best friend Orlando Brown was at the draft event. Here's what he said to the fans. We spent the last 3 seasons not being in the playoffs. I'm sick of it. You guys, as a city, as a fan base, it's owned to y'all. We understand that.
Exactly. That's why he's not on here. He said contractually he could not be on our draft show because he had commitment with the Bengals.
Well, Chop, man, he even asked where you were at that one year at the
Yeah.
Taste of Bengals, man.
True. It's true.
Oh, you guys love to see this from Ian Rappaport. A wild story from the NFL draft. As the Eagles traded up for Mekhi Lemon, he was on the phone with the Steelers.
That's what I heard too. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. I heard that.
There is
Oh,
one
hell
guy I
yeah.
did not want at 41. Zion Young, no, not him at 41.
Right. Yeah, and he might be, and he is
Oh,
in the 70s.
hell,
for me.
no.
No, but I'm going to list some of the players, and I'm going to list them in the order I have them. So
Mhm.
Jamal McCoy, but obviously the injury stuff. but still at 41, your medical team has to feel good about it. But I agree, we're all cut out
Still
on it.
dicey. Yeah.
Yeah,
Avion Terrell, Clemson.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'll take Terrell.
Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
Rodriguez, Jacob Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Katie McDonald. CJ Allen.
Yep.
TJ Parker. Y'all sleeping on him too. Oh, he went to Clemson. We have edges that don't have the. No, he's a good player. Denzel Boston. We hope somebody takes him before we're on the clock.
Right.
This is just the order of where they're at on my board. Colton Hood, Tennessee, 20, just turned 21. Had a very good season. R. Mason Thomas, Cassius Howe, Lee Hunter. No, we're not going to take him. D'Angelo Pons, Pregnon. We're not taking a guard. Anthony Hill Jr., Keith Abney II, another corner. Chris Bell, receiver. I don't think we're taking him. Cisse, another corner. Brazel, another receiver. We're not taking. Grayson Holton, we're not taking the deep tackle. Keontae Scott, Gabe Ackus, Jacob Rodriguez, Kristen Miller, Zakee Wheatley, Zachariah Branch, Jake Golday, AJ Halsey, Derek Moore, Chase Pasantis, Josiah Trotter. That's 30 players. 30. 30.
And that's more than perfect if you ask me, Dale. I mean, this
Dream
worked out-
scenario going into 41. Come on, with the people that are left around the clock here. Let's go.
What I wanted was Terrell or Allen to be in the hopes for how high I have them, and they're both still on the board.
Would you be willing to? Would you take the stab and just trade up for one of them, Dale?
I can't see the Bengals doing it.
Right.
Would I trade up saying this is my P? Especially, I think Terrell. Like if they think he can be a starting slot corner, and how much corners get paid, especially more than linebackers, I think Terrell would be the guy that you take. You would trade up and you would say, "Let me get him," but he might be there at 41.
I think I halfway agree with you. I would say Terrell and Rodriguez. Those are my two guys.
No, it's Chop. You were very high on Keontae Scott. I've actually read a lot about him. I like Keontae Scott. Would you complain if we got him at 41?
I mean, well, if Terrell's there, yeah, because Terrell is. I think he's a lot better than him.
Yeah, but Keontae Scott
And Pons. Let's not forget about
Pons.
Doesn't Scott makes a lot of tackles though, doesn't he?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think it was awful. Like he's also a guy that can play safety too, along with slot corners. So it's like if they want, and a name I didn't even mention, but I could see them being in on because they visited. You know, he visited was Jalen Kilgore, who we took in the third the other day.
I like that guy. I mean, I picked 41 though. You think?
Oh man,
I could see the Bengals being in on Kilgore at 41. Yes.
Oh, I'm not sure. I like him, but I'm not sure at 41. I think he's trade.
No, I
down
agree.
for me.
I agree. Which it makes me want to lean like, give me CJ Allen, give me Jacob Rodriguez.
Right.
I'll take the chances that Kilgore falls.
Yeah.
I think with Rodriguez, it just really intrigues me what that guy can be in the NFL because he's like he's a super gifted athlete.
Yeah,
He's
that's
crazy gifted athlete. Like he's one of those guys that could go that ninja challenge shit and just like pow right through it.
Bro, there's a lot of good options. I agree with Dustin that Katie McDonald should be on the board, but I'm guessing he'll be one of the first players off the board tomorrow.
No, I think so.
Yeah.
Which is good for us. I hope someone also takes Denzel Boston.
Well, where are the Raiders at right now? What do they need the most now? They got their quarterback.
Oh, lineman. You got to build that line.
Yeah. So
Receiver?
who's there for O lineman?
Receiver too. Yeah.
They need everything. Yeah.
I could see Denzel Boston. I could see a corner. I could see like a Colton Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
But yeah, they need offensive linemen the most. I felt sorry for that running back last year. Like he's getting swallowed up in backfield as soon as he got the ball every time. Like he can't get nowhere. With Genty, yeah.
Matt Walker asked, was Buffalo looking? Where did they trade down to? Do you guys know?
33 or 34, I think.
Okay, so they're one of the first picks, so that's what we're kind of looking at.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good McDonald's spot. I don't think they would be in on Boston just because of what happened with Keon Coleman, that he hasn't panned out, the big body receiver type.
I don't know. I think they do need someone to catch the ball, whether that's a tight end or a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Give
I
Josh
could see.
Allen
I definitely could see them taking Rodriguez or Allen. They need a linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, I have a feeling the Bengals are a little bit zeroing in on a running back higher than what we think too.
You think so?
Mhm.
They better not.
I just kind of think with again, like, how much do you want to pay Chase Brown, a running back? Look what look what.
Yeah, but how much you want to use your pick 41, your first pick of the
not
draft?
41.
I hear you.
Yeah.
4th round.
Yeah, fourth round.
Yeah.
I'm just terrified they gave up they put so much what they would consider draft capital into 2 linebackers last year, that even if the best player available is a linebacker, they're going to go with the "we believe in our guys" method.
Yeah.
That's what scares me the most.
That's what they keep saying.
That crossed my mind too, Taylor. Yeah.
So what
That's
you're
what scares me
saying
the
is
most.
I should hope that they take C.J. Allen and Jacob Rodriguez before we're on the clock, so I ain't got to be mad about it.
No, that's I don't know. I mean, hey, we never thought deep down, none of us thought the Dexter Lawrence thing. We never thought that would ever happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a change of guard. Maybe they really are in like the mentality of the right thing.
Well,
if the
the
best
way-
player available is a linebacker, you go take him.
Well, I think there's a specific linebacker they want too. That's why Dale keeps mentioning C.J. Allen.
If it's CJ Allen, you go get him. You just go do it.
There's one that I actually think it's Anthony Hill Jr.
I'm about to say, just about to
Or
say
no,
that.
Anthony
I'm
Hill.
about to say that.
That's what I meant. Anthony Hill.
So I said this. I want to show you guys. I made this graphic before the first round, not knowing who would be picked, thinking 3 prime targets for the Bengals. Here's the graphic.
Hill.
Yep.
CJ, who's the other one in the middle?
Rodriguez.
Dude, Cassius Howell's gonna be there, bro.
Oh, that ain't
Anthony
Rodriguez.
Hill, Cassius Howe, and D'Angelo Ponce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cassius Howell might be.
I
there.
wanted to get 3 different positions, and I didn't know if any of these guys would be picked. I'd have to make a whole new graphic. I made this before night 1 started. Well, they're all 3 still there.
Yeah.
It's almost like you know some shit about the draft.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, get the draft guide. Come on, everyone knows.
Yeah. Have you been reading my buddy Dale's draft guide or something like that?
Hold on. Look at this.
I'm already get started. I can't wait till his 2027 starts popping out.
Man, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, unfortunately, I got to get out of here and all that. I need to get to sleep and all that. So y'all take care.
All right, Greg.
All right,
See you,
Greg.
man.
I'll see you
Who dat?
tomorrow afternoon, brah, for the
All right, love you
Project
guys.
Game Day draft event.
All right. See you guys.
Kisses.
All right, man.
See you, brother.
So you I mean, you guys are deep into it. We're all deep into this. Do you think they feel if they actually do believe in their guys, the linebacker like we're talking about, and they feel like they have to go corner, is it because they need a corner, or they're doing that because they don't want to pay Dax Hill?
Yes. I think
That's the
because they
concern,
don't pay that
especially
deal.
if it's an outside guy.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
what would you rather have? Would you, if the best player available is a corner, do you take him in hopes of keeping Dax Hill as well, or?
No.
All right, that's kind of where I'm at.
You
I
still
also-
take a little bit of BPA. So let's just
Yeah.
say it's McCoy or it's Hood, either of the Tennessee guys.
I'm sorry, dude. The McCoy thing.
I know it still sucks. It still
He
sucks.
he
I
literally
get it.
he literally like they're saying he more likely needs surgery and is not even going to play all year.
No,
I get
we
it.
Can't do that. We can't do that.
Like you can't take, not with the way that they're moving right now. You can't do that.
exactly. Yeah,
I agree.
You can't do
You're
that.
all in or you're not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't take a guy who you're worried about needing surgery now. You don't do that.
Which brings me back to Avion Terrell, CJ Allen, Jacob Rodriguez, like guys, Cassius Howe.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. There was
Big time.
there was an ESPN short they did about Jacob Rodriguez like 3/4 of the way through this season. That got me so hooked on that kid just because of his past. And I have a military past. He has a military past, and I was like, yeah, no, this kid. It's more than just football for him.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want this. Like this kid's fighting for so much more than just the football in front of him.
They had him as a top 30 visit. So,
Yeah.
He's on
I,
the
wa- I
list.
want him just because he's a freak, man. I just feel like that dude's a freak on the field.
And another thing, just because I watched it recently, that the kid number 4 from the Friday Night Lights movie, who was a fucking dog linebacker who killed people. I don't know why, but I just have that in my head. I don't know why. It's just like he was like the dog of the defense.
Yeah.
But
Man,
I
to go
I
back to
hate
your-
how much they put into linebacker last draft.
Go back to your thing about cornerback versus linebacker. I just feel like the Bengals value corner over linebacker, and so that's probably going to be the pick.
Yeah,
It'll-
but let's
it'll
not
come into
worry about
play.
either of those. Let's get
Yeah.
Cassius Howe. I
Okay.
swear, man. I was asked to write that article like 40 minutes before the show started because that was the pick that Jeff Hobson made on the final Bengals media mock draft thing. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And like it was sent to me by Jason Markham, and he said, you know what? I actually like that. And I said, here's the graphic I created for tomorrow. He's in the middle. Yes, I love that. Like he's 35th on my board. Like, so writing that article, I was like, hell yeah, let's go. Cassius Howe would be such a fun player. And people would say, oh, he was behind Shamar Stewart last. That's a loyalty thing. That's a kid transferring from Bowling Green. 11 and a half sacks this year. Shamar Stewart never had half of that in his career. He had that this season. Cassius Howe is a dude.
Well, we're also going to have to start getting younger at some positions too, right? Like,
Yeah.
like if Miles Murphy goes out and balls out this year, I know I already said this, but like, are you going to be willing to pay him what the market is going to give him? You know,
But
after
what's
that
Dustin? What's balls out? Give me a number of sack. What like
10. I mean, like what did Owe have last year and what he get? You know,
He
yeah.
didn't have much until we got the
if he
Chargers.
duplicates Owe's production, he's going to get a Owe contract.
The
which is,
thing is,
you know,
we're going to know everything about their feelings on Miles Murphy before the season ever starts
Yeah.
because
That's
they have to give him the 5th-year option.
Correct.
Yeah.
valid.
It happens before the season. So they either give it to him and they believe he's heading in the right direction. And he's 24. I would give it to him 100%, 1,000%.
You could get another season out of him, which is great. But then after the 5th year, if you draft and I'm playing this scenario out as if you draft Cassius Howe because then Cassius Howe can kind of step in, and then you could take that money, give it to Dax Hill, and then if you guys want to re-sign Chase Brown, which I don't want to give a running back a bunch of money because it just never works out, but you know, so
that's the thing. If you take Howe. And they'll know that, right? And maybe that's why they haven't given the contract to Murphy.
Yeah.
Like we got to look at this from all angles, and that's a very fair thing to say. That it's like, oh, this edge player just fell in our lap in Cassius Howe, and now we're gonna roll forward with Stewart. You know, we're gonna roll forward with Mafe, who we paid, obviously.
Yeah,
and we're not going to give that 5th-year option. I think tomorrow's a big day for Miles Murphy, as much as it is for the Bengals and everything they do.
Because you're going to need a little bit of money to fall off your defensive line because we probably have one of the most expensive defensive lines in football now, don't we?
You'd have to with
Yeah, with Mafe, with Allen,
Mafe and Lawrence.
Yeah.
And Hill got a good contract too.
Hill got I think we actually still had one of the highest paid defense lines last year too. So, you know, you got to start having money to fall off of that a little bit.
Honestly, because of the money thing, I am crossing my fingers so hard that all of a sudden this guy, like the athletic freak that is Shamar Stewart, that tested like crazy, becomes the freak that tested like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, please.
I still
that
have
would be game changing.
I still have high hope. I thought he played pretty well down the stretch.
Chop, what are you doing right
I
now?
was like, what the hell is this?
Chop said, I'm getting tired. We got to end this one.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what's
I'm not. I only did it once.
Jesus.
Is it? I only did it one time. Did it? I thought you were doing it after that, Dale.
No!
It kept doing it then.
I thought I took acid again.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. That hit the shrooms a little bit too hard. Or what?
I swear to God, I did it one time, and then I started laughing because I thought Dale. I thought you did it too.
No, I'm
And
sitting
then-
here going, the fuck is going on? Like, bro, I thought it was good. But no, I appreciate everybody that Chop drop acid. Yeah, that is the question.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about McNeil Warren though falling to us.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think and once again, it goes back to Caleb Downs being on the board and this, that. I think the Kyle Duggar signing was bigger than we think.
Totally.
His versatility.
Yeah.
And also the fact Brian Cook, the number one safety on the market. And I think they believe in Jordan Battle, and they should. Solid player. If he was in this draft, that's a second round. He was a second round player in his own draft, to be fair. And you got him in the third. His best football's ahead of him. Jordan Battle is going to come into his own. I truly believe that.
Yeah.
Be even better this year.
I believe you, Dale.
So to me, like, it's as much as I love McNeil Warren, I don't think that's the guy you take at 41. Same reason you traded out of 10 and got Dexter Lawrence. Hey, Caleb Downs might be there, and he was.
Yeah.
You didn't need it because you got Brian Cook.
Right.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
Good to see you guys. Dale and Choppy, you got to meet us. Let you guys know we Who Day Baby coming late October.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
So,
Congrats.
yeah, you know, draft 2046 if it's a boy or whatever the hell.
There you go, man.
Be the greatest punter and holder of all time because I don't want any CTE.
That's right.
You can name it. You can name it Bengals and Bruce.
Yeah. That's a good name.
Yeah. It'd be like the league. You ever watch that Chalupa Batman?
Hell yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Hey,
well,
congrats,
today and let's go. Let's corner or linebacker 41. Or whoever's best player available. It's best player. Available.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right. See you, boys.
See ya, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna end this one.
It's good stuff. That was fun.
Fun show, man. Appreciate everybody that hopped in the chat. I'm gonna be back at it tomorrow. Dustin, you gonna be back at it tomorrow?
Yeah. We'll. Are we gonna start streaming at the time of the draft?
Yeah, probably around 7.
Perfect.
It's usually the Friday starts around 7. We'll start streaming, and we'll have 2 picks as of right now for the Bengals to talk about. So it's going to be fun, and we'll have some other guests hopping in and some different stuff.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Dale, for sending the link. I don't ever check my damn DM, so like that's how
You forgot I sent you a
I didn't know it
link.
was in there.
You asked for a link. I sent you a link. Like,
No, I asked, are you gonna be having guests on? I didn't say nothing about a link. I didn't know you were gonna send the link.
yeah, you were like, you have a
Party.
guest? I was like, hell yeah, hop in, brother. I sent you a link like 2 days ago.
You are the guest.
Yeah, but I sent that and you just liked it, so I was like, okay. But
Yeah,
I didn't see no link or nothing. So I just thought it was no colors allowed or something. I don't know. No.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we can only have one at a time.
Yeah. Okay. But,
No,
I'm
but
the
seriously.
token black guy here. But yeah.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
No, I was like, I sent that to you, and
You make
I was
us
like,
legit.
I thought for sure you'd hop on. I was kind of waiting on you, you know. I'm like,
Yeah.
but
I was flipping
I
back.
think part of it is the new Twitter thing. Like, I miss stuff, like messages. I'll see stuff like 3 weeks later because I'm on my computer or I'm on my phone. Like, I get messages here. It's weird. It's Twitter. Call it X. Call me stuff like whatever. Call me woke, whatever, because I still call it Twitter.
Yeah,
Somebody called me that, by the way. They call me woke. They call it Twitter.
Everybody
on
calls
Twitter.
it still. Come on now.
Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, cool. I'm woke, whatever. But yeah, no, definitely. And if you're around this weekend, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming for Saturday. So if you want to,
Okay, gotcha.
let me know.
For sure. Appreciate y'all. Good seeing y'all, Dustin, and Pork Chop again.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Can't wait to see you
Take it
again.
easy,
on
man. Who day?
Yep. Who day? I'll talk to y'all later.
Who day?
Man, what a good first round.
That was fun. There were some good turns, some good surprises, you know.
A lot of unexpected shit, man.
Yeah.
Yes and no, I would
It's looking
say.
great
Like,
for us though right now.
It
a
is.
lot of unexpected, but also not a lot of unexpected. Like, the highest guys on my board being Jermon McCoy and Avion Terrell. Injuries.
Yeah. That felt like a needs based first round though. It's like every every team that drafted a player, it was all it definitely felt needs.
But it was fun. Like it wasn't people going places expected, and dude, that shit was awesome. So
that was great. Yep.
Man,
All
Dale,
right, guys.
tell me on Allen over Rodriguez real quick before we go.
21, Rodriguez
I
like
know he's
24.
like 3 years older, right?
Yeah, and both guys leaders of the defense. Rodriguez, I would say level of competition. One guy
Yeah.
played in SEC. You're wearing an
Yeah.
LSU
Get
hat.
it.
Which conference would you say is better?
Well, since SEC is the very top of the elite, yes, that's it.
And he's the green dot player, and he stepped immediately at like 18, 19 years old as a starter at Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to be mad if we get CJ Allen, but for some reason, I'm just like, I'm in love with Jacob Rodriguez.
I think a
It
lot
might
of
be
people
that
are.
spicy
A
name,
lot of people
Rodriguez.
are, man. It's, hey, you won all the awards, all this production. I get it. And I won't be mad if he's our pick. I'll be happy as well. But if CJ Allen's the pick, and somebody's like, oh, that's like, he's like Jermaine Pratt. And I'm like, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think that
Exactly. Cool.
I do
Like
think
at
that-
his best, we went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, what are we talking about? CJ Allen's a good player.
I do
Really
think
good.
though that a corner makes a bigger difference on our defense this year, like a good slot corner at 41 than a linebacker at 41.
I'm not so sure. I think we're just in love with Pons.
I'm not saying Pond's like a Terrell.
I am. If it's Colton Hood, if it's Jermon McCoy, outside corners, I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
If it's Pons, I know he's an outside corner, but I'm like, he can slot inside. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we all love Pons, but he's my candidate for a fall tomorrow.
You know what I would like about Pons too is just to have him on our team with that tenacity. I just think that guy's just going to bring it like.
What if we get CJ Allen / Jacob Rodriguez and then Pons at 72?
I think Pons, because Xavier Watts, where did he fall through? To?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't.
So size does let players fall in the draft.
New boner unlocked. We get one of
No
Allen
way
and
Pons
Rodriguez,
at
and then
72
Pons
though,
at
man.
72.
Can you imagine how puckered our assholes would be around pick 69 if Pons was still there?
Yeah, it could be, man.
I would
serious.
definitely trade up for pick 69.
Although, as Bengals fans, it would be Pons on the board. Pick 72 is in, not Pons.
Yeah.
And then he's taking pick 73.
We gotta
I
stop
do
with
feel good about the fact, and honestly, I take Cassius Howell over everybody. Unless it's Avion Terrell and CJ Allen, I'm taking Cassius Howell.
I like it, man. I like where your head's at.
Like Cassius Howell is really fucking good.
Really good. He's a dog too. He brings a lot of tenacity.
I mean, I get it. I just, for some reason, I just think that the Bengals are going to
You gotta
go
get
corner or
Dale
linebacker.
or Chop. We gotta get the negative. You guys are manifesting too much negative.
I
stuff.
know. It's drilled into me for
We didn't have to
years
do
and
it.
years.
We have to do it during night one, so now we're like making up for it.
You have the
we were
benefit of
youth.
youth.
Chop will
You
be at
didn't
the
have to
project.
suffer near as
Chop will
much.
be at the Project Game Day event, and I won't. But last year it was fucking Demetrius Knight.
Yeah, I was happy about it. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted a linebacker, and that Swishinger was off the board.
A whole ass round early though.
Yeah.
like that's the
Yeah.
thing that to me, he was 80-some on my board, and we took him in the second. And I go, listen, he's the next best linebacker in a weak linebacker class, but it's a reach. It's a full round reach. And every time that happens, Zach Carter, Jackson Carman, none of them pan out when they reach a full round on somebody I have on my board. It never pans out.
That's the
still have
Bengals'
hopes.
fault for not taking Jihad Campbell in the first
I
round.
have hopes for Knight still. I think he turned it around.
I'm not
hoping
saying
that
he's
they're
awful,
right
but he
about-
was not. He might have been there in the third.
Yeah.
But I like
Yes.
Fairchild.
Yes, I do. I'm just
Yeah,
hoping that
Fairchild was
they're
just-
right about Knight playing out of position, and now he's going to be able to play in position more. So hopefully.
Yeah. He had over
my fingers
100
crossed.
tackles last year, didn't he?
Yeah, but
Poking my
I
hope
don't
in.
put a lot of stock into like raw numbers for prospect.
Yeah.
Same thing with Dax Hill at safety. He had over 100 tackles, and it's like that. You know what I mean? It's like he wasn't a safety. He was never a safety. He's a corner, whether it's slot or outside. And he's been better at outside.
It's outside, which is really weird because that's not what he even played at all in college, right?
Yeah. But let's end this one, boys.
Yeah, boys.
Let's do it.
3.5
got a lot to do
hours.
tomorrow.
Last year I looked at it, 6 hours for round one.
Wow.
Yes,
I mean, we might have went long after or something. I don't know, but I
Still
doubt it.
3.5 hours. That's it.
Yeah, and we could have ended this a half an hour ago. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it. All right,
Like
man. Appreciate y'all.
Have
Be
a good
back
night.
tomorrow. At least me and Dustin will be back tomorrow. Maybe Chop will call us. Maybe he's bored.
Maybe I'll do a call in.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the nurses station. Call in.
No,
from
I'll
the
be at Project Game
event.
Day.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Yeah.
Well, with your nurse's outfit on at
I
Project.
might
Yeah.
put it on. My sexy one.
Yeah, the sexy
Hell
one.
yeah.
Do it. All right, man.
All right,
Appreciate
boys.
y'all. Who da?
Love
Good.
you.